Yo,
Hello. Howdy.
yo, what's going on? What's happening? Or we're back.
Like,
Or we're
we're
back. Yo,
back.
what's going on, Grae? Yo, we already
Good,
got some
good.
people in the chat. We have Az's wonky eyebrow. We got Michael A and Johnny Lightfoot. Late? A little bit. Yeah, sorry. We here's the thing. It's my fault that we're late. It's my fault that we're late because what's it called again? I had a family outing that needed to go to. So but we're back. We're back. Also, we do know that Grae, I believe you said that you mentioned that you need to dip out a little earlier today.
Yeah. It's my aunt's birthday, so I'm gonna have to leave early for today.
All right. All right. And yo, what's going on? J Rod the Lord. Hope you're doing well. And just JK. Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Also, chat, if you guys don't already know, if you guys didn't know, we're monetized. So as you can tell, we are monetized. There's actually members and stuff like that. I haven't put up any what's it called again, emotes yet for this channel specifically, but I will be doing that. I did throw up some member badges, so there will be member badges. But yeah, we're officially monetized. So if you have any ads and stuff like that, but yes, everything's good to go. But we got a bunch to talk about. We do have some stuff that came out yesterday. But yep. Anyways, chat. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. Yeah, and I have a bunch of articles that we're going to be talking about. But before we do so, if you guys haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Share this video with all your friends. Let them know that the Eggrolls are monetized or some shit like that. If you guys want to, that's totally up to you. As you can tell, I also have a new lens, so hopefully this is not too distracting for you. But anyways, but before we do so, go ahead and check out some of our Project Eggroll merch. Like again, we do have a merch that we are selling for from TeePublic, and get our Let's Go Brandon shirt, or get yourself a Project Eggroll t-shirt. So that's gonna be pretty cool. That's gonna be pretty awesome. Yo, what the hell, man? We already got our first super chat.
Yeah,
Holy yo, this is from as Wonky
as
Eyebrow. Go ahead.
Monkey Eyebrow. Take my money. It's been a long time coming. Have a tip. Yeah, thank you.
Yo,
Yeah,
thank you so much, Az. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. That's super generous of you.
yeah, thank you.
And a Sailor Mercury.
Congrats on the monetization. Love your channel and so happy I discovered you from Drunk 3PO and Geeks and Gamers. Yeah, we're really, really grateful to them because like if it weren't for them, we 100% we would be so far off from getting monetization for sure.
Yo,
But yeah,
thank you.
thank you so much.
Yo, thank you so much. Yeah, 10 euros, man. That's like $1 million here. Because the American dollar is so little now. But yo, thank you so much. As Wonky Eyebrow and Sailor Mercury, thank you so much for that. But some crazy news happened. So this is actually good for Asians here. Grae, if you haven't already heard the story, but so do you know what affirmative action is?
Yeah, I've been reading what do you call this? I've been reading up a little bit. It's about Asians getting, I don't know, some sort of preferential treatment for for getting into college. Yeah, I think I have a more unique take as someone from the Philippines, as because we have a lot of people here who went to like the Ivy League schools. Like they study there, then they come back here. That's usually the arrangement here in the Philippines. But go ahead, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but yo, what the as is Wonky Eyebrow? What's happening?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, third super. Thank you.
We'll go more into detail next week on because of your support, what we plan to do with your generosity. I already told Phil what I had in mind, but I'm sure Phil has his own plans too. So we'll talk more about it next week when I'm not in a hurry to stay here as much as possible.
Yeah.
But
so
yeah.
We're gonna try to have maybe like I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but we're gonna be officially celebrating and talking about the channel and stuff like that, and the growth and everyone in the community that's been helping us, the fandom, what's it called again? The folks from Nerdrotic, Geeks and Gamer, Drunk 3PO, like everyone in that group. We're gonna have I guess you would say a celebratory stream next week, and we're going to be talking and just chatting it up. We might talk about articles, but it'll be more about the chat and more about the people in the community who's been supporting us. But thank you each and every one of you for helping us reach monetization, reach a YouTube partner. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, hold my beer, yo, bigly true. Yeah, Merit wins. Yeah, let's have some fun. It's a yeah, yo, bot Ricks again. Yo, what yeah, how about you give us some super chats, bot Ricks?
Yeah, you've been here
So
for a
cute.
long time now.
Yeah. But all right. So so basically what's what affirmative action is here in the States, according to my dumbass knowledge, because I'm not smart. I never actually went to like a accredited like super fancy Ivy League college or anything like that. But it's what is they are making it easier for people. This is how they're saying it. They're making it easier for people who are not as privileged, or who are not as what's that called again? Middle family or upper family income. They're basically making it easier for lower family income people to go into these colleges, right? And they were trying to do it for jobs as well. So but that's how they made it sound. But in actuality, what it is they're making it harder for people to get into colleges, and this hurts Asians the most, is because a lot of the Asians, especially the ones who came from China or Asia or wherever parts, they actually come here, and in order for let's say you need 1,600 points to get into college, right? For your SAT, you need 1,600. That's like the perfect score. For Asians, I believe like you needed like 1,400. Whites are about like 13. I think Hispanics like maybe like
Yeah,
12 or maybe less.
yeah,
And then
I know it's a hierarchy.
African Americans or blacks, you only need like 900. So they're making it really easier, a lot easier for them. But the thing is that they're basically letting kids into colleges that you know you signing your name, spelling your name correctly gives you 400 points, I believe. Right?
Really?
Yeah, signing your name correctly. If you spell your name incorrect, it's basically like it's yeah. So 400 points just for signing your name correctly. So this hurts Asians a lot, a lot, right? It's because a lot of Asians go to these colleges. I know insanely smart Indian people, but the thing is that you walk across walk of life, like you have a lot of people who are very smart. Like to be honest, as an Asian, a lot of people think I'm good at math. I'm a little bit good at math, but I'm actually pretty fucking stupid. Like I'm pretty like as Alan Voss, if he's gonna show up later, talk shit about me about my reading comprehension and shit. He's basically gonna say that you're a piece of shit and you don't know how to speak English. And here's the thing, I was in ESL, which is English as a second language. I was in those classes until I was like probably eight or seven. It's because I had no interest in school or education, right? I didn't really
Yeah.
care. My parents didn't really care for that shit. But yeah. But yo, okay, go ahead and read this. Grae, this from Lost Tales.
Lost Tales. Ayo, what the fuck? Super chats, huh? No way. You're gonna make bank tonight. Dot. Forget to leave a subscribe if you're new. Check description for more links. Yeah, thank you, Lost Tales. Yeah, thanks for being our mod too. Ever since you found us through Jay, we really appreciate the support you've been giving us. And yeah, you've also been through our personal stuff, which is also greatly appreciate. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, yo, thank you. But yeah, but it's pretty nuts. So let's go ahead and talk about this. But most recently, I believe there was a group of Asians, or maybe a couple of Asian, or one person. I'm not 100% sure in the details. They sued Harvard, and they sued, I believe, the University of South Carolina, and they won. So SCOTUS, which is the Supreme Court of the United States, ruled that affirmative action, basically hiring people based off their, or no, accepting people based off their skin color, is unconstitutional. Is because that means that you're making it harder for other people and you're making it easier for people, right? So that's basically the gist of affirmative action. So let's go ahead and talk about this article. This is from the New York Post. And affirmative action was an injustice to people of all races. So just based off of the description I told you a bit, how do you feel about this being a person from not in the US? Okay, let's go ahead and share this article. Boom.
Uh okay. As per what I know, the people here in the it's the ultra wealthy people who have it, like because they just pay the tuition outright. They don't have to borrow money to get in. So as far as I know, it's not tough to get in. Well, anyway, to begin with, those children who have families with that kind of wealth status, usually they're usually the smart kids in school. They're usually the first honor and all that. All the honors you can think of, they have it. So it's easy for them to get in. So I don't know. I think this I imagine this has more of an impact domestically, since
Mhm.
the way college works for you guys is, unfortunately, you guys have to borrow because of the high cost. You have to borrow money, then you have to pay it off.
Yeah.
But for here in the Philippines, that's not really how it works. Student debt isn't really a thing here. It's more of like, if you go to a college you can't afford, like there are even colleges I know that's kind of next to free. It's more the concern in the Philippines is the quality of the education. Most of them they're not that great, unfortunately. It's more of the student trying to make the best of what he or she can do so that they can be compatible to the workforce.
Mhm.
Even I have the privilege of studying in one of the top universities here, but even I can say it's not good. The education is not good. It's more of what you make of yourself. But yeah, overall, I don't think it really impacts us, like people here who want to study, example like Harvard or Duke or Stanford. They'll be fine. I mean, they have the money. That's all that really matters. They have the money, then they'll just take them in, and yeah, they can easily prove it their with their grades and achievements here locally.
Mhm.
So yeah, but good on you guys that that's not the way it works anymore. It's more of it's more of your merit right now, regardless of your skin color, which I think that's the way it should have been since the beginning.
Yeah.
That's how I said.
Let's see. Oh, so just a guy said in the chat says it was the University of North Carolina and Harvard and two groups of agents. Okay, so the UNC, Chapel Hill specifically. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was USC, but that's University of Southern California. That's a different school. But okay, let's go ahead and read this. Let's see. It's not the first time the Supreme Court has dropped a bombshell. Dropped a bombshell. Not even the first time in the past year. But Thursday's judgment on affirmative action is a bombshell for sure. One is to set to detonate under this nation's educational establishment about time too. The case goes back to almost a decade to the moment in 2014 when a group of Asian American students began a lawsuit against Harvard University. Damn, it's been going on for almost 10 years. Holy crap. The student has been rejected by the university despite having the best possible qualifications. What is more, the complaints noted that the number of Asian Americans at Harvard was similar each year, despite the number of Asian Americans increasing. In other words, it looks suspiciously like the university had a quota system in place. Harvard, of course, did everything they could to deny these claims. Unfortunately, they were claims that everybody could see that were true. So the thing is what's it called again? A lot of Asians like going to nice schools, fancy schools, and stuff like that.
Yep.
And here's
Yep.
the thing: these Ivy League schools, such as Harvard and Stanford, Brown or whatever, they're
Mhm.
extremely expensive,
Yep.
and that's not. And so here's the thing: I went to an art school, and that shit was $120,000. Okay, which is really expensive, and I'm still paying it off, and it's been almost 10 years since I've graduated, and I'm still paying that shit right now. It's because of interest. And the thing is, I think a lot of people are, for a lack of a better term, groomed to go to college, especially here in the States. They want you to go to college is because if you don't go to college, you're not going to get a good education, and if you're not
Yeah.
going to get a good education, you're not going to get a good job, etc.,
Hmm.
etc.
Hmm.
So it's groomed from a long time ago. But here's the thing, though: a lot of these giant colleges are being funded by mega corporations, even politicians, right? Like the Obamas, or well, at least not. I'm not sure about Michelle, but we know that Barack graduated from Harvard. So I wonder if he was a diversity let in because of affirmative action, right? Does it date back all the way to him? Because if that's the case, then you only need like a 900 on your SAT in order to get in versus an Asian needs 1400. That sort of sucks. But I'm not sure how deep this goes. It's because they're getting public funding, which is, you may these schools are private schools or whatever, but they're being funded by these mega corporations. It seems very like a very unfortunate situation for a lot of people, and especially for Asians, right? It's because they're basically, hey, there's a lot of Asians here, so let's make sure that we only have 2,000 Asians per quarter,
Yeah, yeah.
versus however
It's
much.
yeah, I know it's usually from abroad too. It's not usually domestically. It's because they come from wealthy families and they just pay the tuition outright. That's why I know they're dominating the Ivy League schools.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and continue. Let's see. Harvard, like most other educational institutions in this country, was desperately trying to increase quotas of certain students, notably Black Americans. In doing so, inevitably, they were having to discriminate against students who were overperforming. And while other groups overperformed too, the case of Asian Americans and Harvard was so clear as to be almost undeniable. Yet Harvard tried to deny it and fought like anything not to have its selection criteria revealed. The university claimed that such criteria constituted its trade secrets. What the a trade stupid. They were right, but they came out nonetheless. One revelation was that Harvard routinely marked down Asian Americans who it had not even invited for the interview on things such as character traits. By marking them down in such a way, Harvard could then dismiss the application as not being up to scratch. Right? That's crazy. The applicant had simply been racially judged along clearly racist criteria by an institution claiming to be acting in the name of anti-racism. So I hate that word anti-racism. Is because you're trying to be so not racist, you become
No,
anti-racist.
yeah, exactly. That's what it sounds like. You actually
Right?
become one.
Yep. Let's see. Over the course of a decade, the case ended up in the Supreme Court, which yesterday issued its verdict. In a 6-9 judgment, the court said that universities like Harvard are in violation of the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause. As Justice Roberts wrote in the deciding opinion, the students must be treated based on his or her experiences as an individual, not on the basis of race. Many universities have for too long done just the opposite. The opposite. And in doing so, they concluded wrongly that the touchstone of an individual's identity is not challenges bested, skills built, or lessons learned, but the color of their skin. Our constitutional constitutional history does not tolerate that choice. Yeah, so it's basically it's people like, okay, here's the thing. Before I continue forward, I think there are ways for us to actually alleviate this, like sort of make this easier. Let's say if we have any person, doesn't matter the race or sex or whatever gender it is, right? Because of discrimination. Let's say they get 1400, maybe 16, maybe a 1550, maybe a 1600. I'm not sure what the SAT scores are now, but let's say you get a perfect score. Your GPA, your cumulative GPA is like 4.3 because you've been going to AP classes and whatnot. And then you apply, but you don't have the money for it. You don't have the tuition fees. As a school should do, what they should be doing is, hey, so and so, we see that your grades are really good and you applied, but whenever you apply, you always have to write an essay to see why you need to be submitted or admitted into the school, right? What they could do is, we know that you're in a lower family income. You are actually in poverty. Your family is living in poverty.
Mhm.
How about we give you a huge scholarship that covers all your tuition fees for you to come to our school because you have the education and the actual merit to actually be a part of our school or and a part of our institution. I think that's how they should do it, right? They have so much money. These schools have billions and billions of dollars, and they go way back, right? And the thing is that we do have these nepo babies, right? These nepotism babies. Just because Barack Obama went to Harvard, their kids is going to be accepted to Harvard, right? It's also like that too. How do you think about that,
Y-
or do you have what would you do if you're in that situation?
That's 100% a thing here too. Is Philippines like I think even more so here. It's like if you're part of the Forbes top wealthiest people, automatic the descendants get preferential treatment right in the offset. Yeah, they can claim that they're pressured to live up to stuff, but they have it easy. Let's be real. They have it easy. They get to do philanthropic work and say that they did it themselves, but no, not really. It's from their parents stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's time that equal the playing field. But yeah, we also have that kind of system where if you are really capable, if you're really smart, you have good grades, and you don't come from a low income family, then yeah, you have the opportunity to apply for a scholarship in the university. So that's good that we have that. But yeah, I know it's limited, but if you have what it takes, then why not? And yeah, the more people get that kind of opportunity, the better, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I 100% agree. Let's see. It is hard to overstate how seismic this judgment is. Not just Harvard, but almost every university in the country has been engaging in unconstitutional activities for years. And it's just not the universities. Just think of numerous sectors in American life that have followed the same criteria and priorities as the universities. When he was mayor, Bill de Blasio, that piece of shit, attempted a radical makeover of New York City's specialized schools programs to fit along precisely such race lines. Private, public companies have done the same. So I remember in 2020 I believe there was a bill. I forgot what prop it was, but in California, that we wanted to vote in affirmative action for jobs. So that means that you can actually hire people based off of their race. So let's say if you have too many white people in your company, you don't need to hire them, which is sort of fucked up, right? So I believe it's Prop 6 or something like that. And I voted no, and it was like 73% no, which is freaking awesome. A lot of people in California actually have brains, but like the fact that was even on the ticket, that was even on the ballot is mind blowing to me. Is because you're basically rolling back what's it called again, sort of diversity, equal opportunities for all, and basically the stuff that Ruth Bader Ginsburg fought for, right? It's pretty shitty. So I'm glad that was turned down, but there's these private companies that are trying to push this shit forward. Let's see. The most progressive companies in America, like Google and Facebook, have all been engaged in the same activities as Harvard. Instead of focusing purely on merit, everything in this country has ended up being about the identity of the person, not their competency. So it is fitting that one of our justices who did not agree with the judgment was the most recent appointee to the court, Ketanji Brown Jackson. I believe she was a diversity hire. She was like the 10th judge, and she didn't vote because she's a part of this diversity hire thing. Yeah, which is pretty funny. Which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
I don't think she voted.
I don't know. It's like, maybe at least she's being consistent about. I got it because of that system. So why should
I'm
I
not
vote
voting
against it?
I vote present.
Yeah.
Let's see. She disagreed with the other justices, especially Justice Clarence Thomas, which is a fucking giga chat. Clarence Thomas is amazing. A lot of people's like, oh, he's racist. Dude, Clarence Thomas is black. In unusually strong language. Okay. And while it might not be nice to point this out, nevertheless, a home truth needs saying here. Home truth? Okay. There is a reason why Justice Jackson might be opposed to the idea of colorblind attitudes in America, because the fact that she is where she is today because of her sex and her skin color. Yep. What's it called again? Joe Biden literally said, I'm going to hire a black justice and pack the courts. Like he actually said, I'm going to hire it because you're a woman and you're black. And it's just like, oh my God, dude. It's sort of like his press secretary, Green Jean-Pierre. Oh my gosh, she's so stupid. Like there's a lot of questions she doesn't know how to answer, but let's continue. When President Biden had the opportunity to appoint a new Supreme Court justice, he announced straight away that he wanted to appoint a black woman to the court. He did not say that he wanted to appoint the best possible justice, be they white, black, Asian, male, female, or anything else. He specifically said that he wanted a black woman. And that is how Ketanji Brown Jackson got where she is. Yep, true, man. This is crazy. In other words, she is a beneficiary of the idea that was held sway in recent decades in America, which is the prioritization of race above all else. It is an ideology which has done a profound damage to this country's ability to achieve and to its standing in the world. Most other countries, notably our rivals, are not engaged in these acts of self-harm. They are engaged in being as competitive as possible on the world stage. Only America in this generation has led the way of obsessing about people's personal characteristics. Only this country has decided to prioritize everything except excellence. In the process, we have done injustice to the people of all races. We have done an injustice to the numberless students whose careers have been held back because they are from the wrong race. And we have done a deep disservice to those students deemed to be from the right race. Can you believe we even have to say that in 2023? I believe that's the end of the article. All right. Oh man. This is a win for this is a win for Asians, but not just Asians, but for racists everywhere, in my opinion. It's because just if you're good enough for the job, if you're good enough to be at that school or institution, you should be allowed to go to that school or institution, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it costs a shit ton of money to get in, and that person is really, really good, either have some kind of like financial aid or something like that, or some kind of a grant or even scholarship for them to get in. That's how I feel. But the thing is, I feel like a lot of these people feel that it is racist. Oh, now black people is going to be hard. Now people are going to have a harder time to get into these colleges. Why are you saying that? Are you racist? Are you saying that black people aren't smart enough? That's how I see it, right?
Yeah.
This affirmative action in schools, it's blatantly racist. It's overtly racist. Is because you're saying that people who are scoring on the lower totem pole average, you know, for black Americans and Hispanics or whatever, you're basically saying that they're on the lowest, so we're going to make it easier for you to get in. All right, let's play that game. And I'm pretty sure this has happened before. Let's say if I'm a dumbass Asian and they like, oh, we need more Asians in school, so we're going to make it easier for Asians to get in, which is crazy, right? So I go in to these crazy Ivy League schools. You're setting me up to fail. Is because I'm not smart enough, right? I shouldn't even be there. I'm gonna drop out is because I'm not smart enough to be in these Ivy League schools. If I was, then I will be there. I will survive, right? You're setting these people that you think that aren't good enough to fail, and this country and a lot of these schools and institutions, you're failing the American population. It's that's how I feel, man. How do you feel about this?
Yeah, it's like if you're not good enough, then be good enough. Yeah, you have to work similar to anything in life. It's like if you want to be good at a particular sport or any whatever career path you want to be good at it. Like continue to get better and better. Like every single day. What can I do to be 1% better than I was yesterday? Like you don't need, it doesn't need to be a big gap right away. It's like it's a slow and long journey. You go there. It's a never ending journey of getting better. How do I get better? How do I serve my clients or customers better, or whoever I'm serving better? Yeah. So good that maybe this is the start as well to permeate in corporations. So maybe this is a time that diversification, the push for purely diversification is beginning to die out. Hopefully. And that begins to permeate in the companies that we keep shitting on every week.
Oh man. But speaking of diversity, we're going to be talking about a couple of diversity executives that are no longer working at these companies. But let's go ahead and read some stuff. Oh man, we we got as is a wonky eyebrow. If I haven't already said it, becomes a new member, and Sailor Mercury becomes a new member.
Yeah, and I believe as Wonky Eyebrow also gave 5 memberships. So thank you so much.
Really? I didn't. I don't think that popped up on our.
Yeah,
end.
it
doesn't pop up on my end.
It appeared on the YouTube. Yeah, it appeared on the YouTube chat, but not on the StreamYard chat. Yeah, sorry, we're getting used to the new function of StreamYard. There's a new function there ever since we got monetized in the comments.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. I was like, what's the star thing over here? But yo,
Yeah.
as Wonky Ivor, thanks for the freaking 5 gifted memberships. Holy crap. See, we're not as cool. We don't have that button where it plays Rose Tico. But yo, thank you so much. I didn't even see that. Hold on. Let me yeah, yeah. If you have it up, just yell it out. I don't have it up right now, yo. But yo,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. So let's go ahead and read some super chats. Let's see. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Right here. So I'm just a guy. So these fuckers were doing interviews and scoring Asians really poorly, even when they did well according to the interviewers. Yeah, it's very sad because I did hear about this in 2015 where they were suing Harvard and stuff like that. I'm like, why are they making for me, I'm never gonna get into Harvard, even if I actually really wanted to, because I'm just that stupid. But what about people who actually wanted to go? Right? People who actually wanted to go to these Ivy Leagues. In my opinion, like I said before, I think college is a scam. It's crazy how people are going to college. Like, if you're going to college to become a doctor and you need a degree,
Yeah.
to become a doctor or a lawyer or whatever profession you want to be, then go for it, right?
Yep.
But like, don't tell people. If someone's like, "Oh, you should go to college," like for what? If you're not going
Yeah,
to college, you're just wasting money.
it really depends on how much it costs. If it's you have to take like what decades to pay it off, and depending on if it's like an I don't know, a liberal arts degree, it's like no, no, forget it. You can do it. You can somehow make it on your own through
Yeah,
other means.
yeah. Let's see, right up here. Say this is proof politicians don't actually care about marginalized groups. No, they don't. They absolutely don't. They don't care. Is because I'm pretty sure, like, like you get these speakers, these crazy big speakers, like Barack Obama or whoever, Conan O'Brien. They donate like millions of dollars to these colleges and stuff like that. And they're like, oh yeah, this college is too white, so we need more other color. This college is too Asian. If you go to UCLA, all you see is a lot of Asians. That's what the acronym
Yeah,
stands.
yeah,
What if I identify as Asian? Well, there it is. You can't get in. But according to what I heard, Harvard is weaseling their way. They're like, okay, we're going to adhere to what SCOTUS is saying. However, we're going to actually put out this. It's a mandatory essay, and the prompt is, how has racism changed your life? So basically, really depends on how you type it out. So that's their loophole. They're basically saying that it's an article. It's about how racism has changed and affected your life growing up. That's the prompt. So that's how they're gonna get their way around it. Is because if you're saying how you've been marginalized and you've been pulled over multiple times, or you're some shit like that, or you're like, then you're probably gonna get in. But you say, oh, I like eating rice and stuff like that, and I love boba. Oh, we're not gonna let that guy in.
true.
Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, they scored Asians lowest in the likability and assertiveness. So, well, here's the thing: Asians are extremely timid. Especially the
Yeah,
ones especially the ones from, like, overseas. They're like, we
yeah,
don't talk much, right? Let's see,
yeah,
anti-racism is just reverse racism. Yep, true, true. Is the chat green yet? Yeah, most of the chat is green. Most of the chat is green,
yeah,
right? Let's see, and with the excellent, true. Let's see, but yeah, let's see. I'm gonna eat those bugs like cheese on bacon. Yeah, these ones, they want us to basically, these World Economic Forum, these crazy Davos groups, they just basically want us to eat bugs. Have you seen, like, I think it was like Nicole Kidman, like she was in like nice clothing and she has a plate of like bugs and she's like eating it. She's like, oh, this is very good. This is very good. I'm like, oh my god, dude, why? Let's see. Anonymous said Harvard is such a joke these days. Yeah, I don't even care about these Ivy League schools anymore. But the thing is that this is really important because this news broke a couple of days ago, and it, yeah, definitely afford. We can't afford it, but it affects us Asians for sure. Let's see. If I am paid more, I will increase the speed of bug eating. Let's see. Funny how Justice Jackson went to Harvard and affirmative action hire for the SCOTUS. Yeah, it's here's the thing. I have a lot of friends who are in the animation industry, And I remember there's a person on Facebook was like, "Oh, we're looking for a background artist to work on this Disney project." I'm like, "Oh, cool. I know a person. You know, she's really, really good." But the description says, "But you have to be BIPOC, which is Black, Indigenous person, people of color. You basically have to be Black in order to get hired as a background artist, or artist at these companies now. So yeah. So good if you're white, good luck at getting into Disney. Like the only way that you can get into Disney is saying that I'm extremely woke and
Yeah.
socialism is good.
Okay. It's not a surprise anymore, given how why they're releasing shit products.
Let's see. JC Lowcastle said anyone that doesn't hit the like button is a racist and a transphobe. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. That worked out really well. Oh shit, that's funny, man. Do I still live in California? Unfortunately, I do. I probably have to wait a couple more years before I get the fuck out of here. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see. Clarence Thomas was sent from heaven. He has a soul and is a just human being. His story is inspirationally amazing. Yeah, Clarence Thomas is amazing. I love him. Like he's actually helping out the actual American citizens. The Bruin decision was, like I'm pretty sure he backed it, which is good for Second Amendment community, which is awesome. So legal knowledge matters not, nor experience. Only woke diversity matters. Yeah, yep. But like for first things first is basically they want diversity, but they also want diversity of thought. But they're extremely counterintuitive by just hiring or admitting everyone that's not white or even Asian, right? Because you can be extremely rich and get into these schools, right? Like Aunt Becky, I forgot her name already. Aunt Becky, which is she was caught in a scandal with a bunch of other Hollywood celebrities that would pay a shit ton of money and donate a shit ton of money to USC to get their daughters into college. She was actually found guilty of it and went to jail. So it's pretty crazy.
Mm,
Pretty crazy. Yeah,
okay.
Aunt Becky, man, from Full House.
Someone actually held accountable for that. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need more of that shit.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. That's exactly what they're saying. They're saying that black people aren't good enough to get in on their own merit. Yep. Look, I have there's this girl. I forgot her last name. But her first name is Beza, and she's black, and I was friends with her in middle school, and she's so smart. She's insanely smart. Like I could feel like she could have probably became like some kind of like I don't know. She could probably became some kind of like world like leader or something like that. She's insanely smart. And saying that, oh, we got to make it easier for black people to get into college. I'm like, are you saying they're not smart enough? It's like, yeah, it's so racist that way. Yep. Let's see. I worked with a guy once who received a scholarship from Bill Gates. I congratulated him. Am I a bad person now for congratulating him? No. But Bill, Gil Bates, right? You said Gil Bates, but Bill Gates, yeah, he's sort of weird. All right, I'm gonna read a couple more comments and we'll continue. I know we only have limited time with Grae here, so we're gonna read a couple more comments and we're gonna continue. Let's see. Shielding the dismantlement of working classes through the guise of inclusiveness, right? The more stupid people you put in the positions of power and the leaderships, more chaos happens. Yep, that's why Joe Biden's in power. Let's see. One more. Get used to it, guys. We'll make more folks in. We'll get more folks in here soon. Yo, Az, thank you so much for the support, man. Everyone, thank you so much for the what's it called again?
Yeah.
The
We
gifted
got
and
a
the
yeah
super chat.
we got
Oh
another
shit.
super chat from the John Beck for
Okay.
$10.
Oh.
Catching up at 2 times. Congrats from a Gen Xer. Yeah, thank you, John. Thank you for the support.
Yo, thank you so much, John Beck. Though, thank
Yeah.
you, thank you. But all right, let's go ahead and talk more about diversity because there's a lot. There's a lot going on. All right, so this is from the Hollywood Reporter. Warner Brothers Discovery lays off diversity executive Karen Horn. The company says that cut was not due to cost cutting, but the result of reorganization of the division. Oh man, how do you feel about this?
Well, pretty happy that there's a trend now that they're laying off their diversity officers. So yeah, organization, even the companies I used to work for, it's like just admit it already. You want to cut costs, not they're just. But it's the result of reorganizing of the division. Why do you need to reorganize to cut costs? Same shit, man. It's like there was in one of the companies I worked for. It's like they wanted to introduce a template where they measure your output by the second. It's like I was like, fuck this shit. I why do you have to do this? Oh, we're not measuring how you work. We're not measuring your work efficiency. We're just trying to optimize operations. It's like, stop, okay? People can see what you're doing. Stop sugarcoating it and making up stuff just to make it sound good.
Yeah,
But yeah, overall, I am happy. I am happy that there's a trend in finally these people are waking up that diversity is not profitable. It's not just
true.
diversity.
Yep. Let's go to read a little bit of this. Let's see. Warner Brothers Discovery is laying off Karen Horn, a diversity, equity, and inclusion executive from the Hollywood Reporter, and it has confirmed. Horn's departure is not a result of cost-cutting measures, according to a memo sent by Warner Brothers Discovery's chief global diversity, equity, and inclusion officer, Asif Sadiq. That's a big dick, but it's rather due to the organization of the division, which is meant to focus more on employee-related initiatives. The DEI team will search for a new group VP to oversee North America and employee DEI initiatives, and a new group VP internationally, resulting in an expansion of the team. So they're basically replacing her then. So even though she leaves, like she's no longer a part of the company, they're basically going to be replacing her eventually, which sort of sucks. So we'll get another
But
diversity hire.
I don't know. It's like it just this happened to Disney too last week, right? Or 2 weeks ago. So it's like, why are they all suddenly cutting them off at the same time?
Mhm.
It can't be a coincidence, in my opinion, that they're all doing it at the same time.
Yeah. Let's see. However, the layoffs comes amid a trend of departures from DEI positions in the industry. Earlier this week, there it is right here. Netflix disclosed that Verna Myers, who worked on the company's inclusion and diversity initiatives for the past 5 years, would be departing the company in September. She will be succeeded by her VP, Wade Davis. Let's see. Last week, Disney confirmed that Latondra Newton, the company's chief diversity officer, would be leaving after a 6-year run. The entertainment giant is searching for a new chief to fill her position. Horn started at Warner Media in 2020 and has helped foster programs that give underrepresented communities access to the industry. Before Warner Media, Horn worked at NBC Entertainment and Universal Television Studios, where she was responsible for diversity initiatives, including starting the Late Night Writers Workshop, which helped foster the talents of developing writers, including giving more women and men of color industry exposure. The LA Times first reported the news of Horn's departure. So this is the memo. I'm not going to read this. That's because it's extremely long. But yeah, so we have her, and then we also have this is from a couple of days ago as well, which is from same thing from the Hollywood Reporter. So Netflix Verna Myers to exit, Wade Davis promoted to lead inclusion strategy. Yep. I think they're trying to cover their asses, maybe. Or do you think they're actually just like, okay, we're laying these people off, or we're getting rid of them because what they're doing is no longer lucrative?
Yeah, it's like maybe they're trying to cover themselves from Vanguard and BlackRock. Yeah.
Oh shit.
We're looking for the replacement, even though it's just a lip service. In reality, they're not. It's like, yeah, this person's like, we're paying them money to them to do nothing.
Yeah.
I agree with chats. Like, it's a fake job. Yeah, I mean, what value you're providing? Just choosing people based on the color of their skin. Like, you get
Yeah.
paid to do that. It's like, why? And yeah, yeah, I'm glad this is happening. It's like maybe this is the start. Maybe this is that the wake up call that these companies need. That stop going woke. Stop going woke. Actually,
Mhm.
provide products and services that people actually want.
Yep.
You're not the noisy people on Twitter.
Yeah. Like
Mhm.
like working in the entertainment business, I see a lot of it, right? It's like we will want to hire. First of all, it's like we want to hire more women, right? And then we need to hire more people of color. And then what's the next? Who's the next most oppressed group? Oh, of the LGBT people. We need to hire them, right? And it's
Mhm.
like, so basically, like I said before in other live streams, it sucks for straight white males. It really sucks for them. And like I remember, I was during the whole voting thing, and I was talking to a dude that used to be my friend. He basically unfriended me, and like basically we're not friends anymore because what's it called again? I voted for Trump, right? Because of one issue. I'm a single issue voter, and he basically said, why aren't you voting for affirmative action? Right? Why aren't you voting for it? It's like, why are you against it? I was like, this. If you actually look at the ballot, like Ballotpedia online, it actually strikes out hiring based off of what's it called again? Equal opportunity. Actually strikes that part out, and actually instead puts in, we can hire based off of race, right? In short. And I told him, look, if I owned a company or if I was the hiring manager, I would want my project to make the most money possible. And if it happens to be all white dudes, then so be it. Right? I'm hiring based off of your experience and what you can bring to the table. I'm not hiring based off skin. And then he asked me, this motherfucker, when I just typed this shit out crystal clear, he asked me, will you hire a black person? It's like, motherfucker, what did I just say? I said, if they are good, I will hire them. I don't care who you are. I don't care what race, what nationality. If you are trans, if you're a part of the alphabet group, I don't fucking care. Are you good?
Yep.
Are you good for the job? If
Yeah.
you are, I'm gonna hire you. It's that simple. And this motherfucker didn't get it. And that's how it should be. You should hire based off of what you can bring to the table. It's like, oh yeah, we don't have there's too many males. There's too many cocks in this company. We need more pussies. It's like, shut the fuck up, man. Is it good? It's your product good? Is your game
Mhm.
good? If it
Mhm.
is, then it's good. Who cares? Who cares who's working on it? It's
Yeah.
I'm so dumbfounded by these people.
Yeah. That's why it's a good thing. It needs to start from the colleges. Because when their mindset is already like this in college, they're gonna apply it in the corporate workforce. So now that the diversity thing is getting scrapped, so the people college students getting in the workforce will think based on merit, not because of like this. They're not gonna use the race card anymore, their skin color anymore, to get into lucrative positions, and that in turn will result in better products and services for everyone.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. But yeah, man. I'm glad that these DEI. So we have three now, right? That's Netflix, Warner Brothers, and Disney. That's pretty big. Like
Yeah,
that those
yeah.
are big
That's the
names.
thing. All of them at the same time. That's what's it's like. Yeah, there's some. I feel like there's something going on because I read an article earlier this week. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
It's something to do with one of the people at BlackRock or Vanguard. It's like, I don't want to use the term ESG anymore because it's so badly received. So I get the feeling something's up with regards to that. Maybe they're just trying to rename it because
They are.
it's too coincidental that all of these entertainment companies suddenly laying them off at the same time. For me, there's something's wrong. Like they might be trying to just reframe it. Maybe it's not
Mhm.
really just to remove them. That's how I wouldn't be I would be cautiously optimistic.
Okay, yeah. Here's the thing. These leftists, they're very good at changing names to trick people,
Yeah.
right? The Green New Deal. What's it called again? Instead of saying, the parental rights bill, or whatever, the one that
Mm,
Florida has, right? They're calling it the Don't Say Gay
Sick
bill,
bill.
right?
Yeah.
They're very good at changing things up, is because they change definitions to things, they change words and stuff like that. And I believe even looking at an article back in the day, and I was reading something how they like changing words. There's this guy in politics back in the day. They said that we have to keep using the word assault weapon, because if we use assault rifle, most of it is already banned, or all of it's already banned, or it's extremely hard for you to get these assault rifles. So we have to keep on saying assault weapon, assault weapon, assault weapon, assault weapon. They kept saying it over and over again. They keep parroting that shit. And now every fucking person in the news says assault weapon, right? So what is the weapon that you are being assaulted with? A knife? Can a knife be an assault weapon? Right. And like I remember I was talking to someone and they're like, oh, we should actually, it should be a lot harder for people to get assault weapons. And I was like, you mean assault rifles? And he was like, what's the difference? I was like, assault weapon could be anything. It could be my fists. It could be it could be like a fucking hammer. I can assault you with a hammer. But if you're talking about an assault rifle, it's already highly regulated. It's extremely hard for regular people to get it, and if you can get it, it's like $10,000. Like, good luck getting it, right? Assault rifle is basically a select fire. You can go from semi-auto to 3-round burst to full auto. That's what assault rifle is. So these people they change definitions. They change meaning of words to trick people. It's because people are easily tricked, and especially these normies. So yeah, I think changing ESG is like, oh shit, ESG, BlackRock. We need to change all these words now. Is because we need to trick people.
Yeah.
All right, let's go and read some of these comments. Hopefully I don't take too long because I'm pretty dumb. I'm only good at math. But let's see. Let's see. Let's go ahead and read. Yeah, the Full House actress. Yeah. Aunt Betty. No, Betty. Aunt Becky. Yeah, she actually paid for her daughter to get in. I believe like she paid like $250,000. So they don't have so they don't have to look at what's it called again, the SAT scores or her grades for her to get in. It's because you're rich. Let's see. What's this? Phillip has to resubscribe to Grae's friendship list. Well, yeah, me and Grae, yeah, we're not friends. We're just partners. no, we're friends. We're friends. So but we need to meet more. We need to meet more in person. Maybe one day I'll go to the Philippines and visit him.
Oh yeah, just let me know.
Yep, for sure. Let's see. Yes. Oh no. Anyway, yeah. This has to do with the people, DEI people getting let go. Yep. So, yeah. Another fake job removed. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, they're basically, because these are executive positions, so they're getting $150,000 to $200,000 to make. Basically said, look at basically the looking. You know that Peter Griffin thing where he's like, you're like looking at the card and there's a bunch of people. There's a bunch of colors like what you want to let in and what you can't. Don't let in white people. All these other colors let in.
Let them
So
in.
basically,
Yeah.
that's what their job is to
Yeah.
basically gatekeep people from getting into companies that are too white. Right? Let's see. See, these people get the easy paycheck ever. Yeah, total race grifters. Absolutely. What's this? Tits work better for optimization. Tits are always better. Always better. See, Final Fantasy
Undeniable.
16 could be a 10 out of 10 game.
Oh yeah.
But all the tits are covered. So that's the reason why it's not 10 out of 10. Let's see. Diversity, inclusion are fake jobs. Yep, true. Let's see. Do you really need to hire someone to tell you get rid of straight white males in every show? I think they're trying to do this. They've been doing this for a while now, but it's like,
yeah.
Now it's like out in the open. Schools are doing it. DEI officers are getting let go. It's good. It's good. It's good right now. It's actually really, really nice.
Yeah. People have had enough for how long? This has been going on for probably decades already. Yeah.
It's a Commander Bailey. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, man? People should get their job because they are good at it and not because they're from a specific gender or race. True. Yep. True. Absolutely. Yes. Jobs should be based on merit. Yep. Yeah. Good old TDS, Trump derangement syndrome, man. Like for me, I remember like I didn't tell the guy why I voted for Trump, but the reason why I voted for Trump was because he's the most 2A friendly. That's it. And then I found out his policies were pretty good. That's the only reason. Everyone else was anti-gun. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna vote for them. It's that easy for me. Let's see. TDS ruined entertainment and friendships. True. Yep. Like usually when we go to family things, like there's like one thing that you don't talk about is the politics. It's because people get super upset. Let's see, what's this? Phillip isn't into segregation. Wow, so racist. Let's see. Based role. Yep, true. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. We now have a non-man instead of a woman. For what? For DEI? Let's see. Larry Fink of BlackRock investing a big ESG group. He said he's embarrassed about ESG, but then it went on to suggest naming it corporate caring. What?
Yeah, there's an article about that. He doesn't want to use ESG anymore, so they're trying to rename it to something else. But I mean, potato. That's basically it.
Yeah. What in environmental what social governance is not good enough? Let's see. Do you know Collier Noir? Yep, I do. I do know Collier Noir. He's awesome. I love him. He's Grae. If you know who he is, he's a gun tuber, but I believe he also studies law. I believe he's also an attorney.
Oh
He's
wow,
in Dallas. Yeah,
very diverse. Okay.
yeah, but his editing skills, like whoever is editors is really really good. His actual his stuff that he talks about like gun politics, and he talks about guns in general, like shooting in them and stuff like that, like just going out to the range. And like his editors does a phenomenal job. It's really great, really good. And see, I said all that shit and I didn't even mention that he's black.
Yeah,
That's how you should do it. That's how you
yeah.
should do it. Say how
I mean,
cool that person is.
you never even need to say it. Actually, you never need to say it.
Yeah.
You never need
See,
to say the gender, the race. You don't need to. It's like you just describe the person for what they do, what makes them interesting, not the
mhm.
color of their skin or the race.
But if it was on like Netflix or Disney, it's like, oh yeah, the reason why this guy's cool is because he's black. It's like, oh my god, dude.
Well,
Uh,
to be fair, Netflix is actually starting to turn it. I think Netflix is starting to begin turning it around. I mean, I really like Extraction too. It's one of my
yeah,
top movies for the year.
yeah,
So yeah,
true.
watch Extraction 2.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, let's see. Potatoes saved French. Remember history. Yeah, potatoes saved a lot of people, man. Make that potato alcohol. Let's see. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about this. I guess they I saw this earlier this week, but they officially, if you guys don't already know, I'm pretty sure you guys already knew this happened, but they finally got their Superman and Lois Lane. So
Yeah,
Grae, just based off their looks, how do you feel about this?
yeah. Okay. I'm okay with it. It's like minus Henry Cavill recasted as Superman. I think this is probably the next best thing. There could be someone better that I don't remember or I don't know, but generally these two are okay. Because
Okay.
think about it. Imagine if Superman was being handled right now by Disney. Superman's probably a black guy. Lois is probably some queer Asian that she's gonna tell Superman to fuck off because she prefers Supergirl. Something like they'll probably go along that. Then if you go against it, they'll say you're racist. That's probably what Disney would do. I mean, that's so on brand what Disney would do.
Yeah,
So yeah, this is it could have been worse, guys. It could have been worse.
yeah,
That's probably what I would say. It could have been worse. So yeah, I'm more on what Gary said. I like when I first saw this, like, oh, why did they announce this now? What just happened the previous week that they needed to announce this already? The Flash. They wanted to remove the
yep,
negative PR of the Flash. So it's like otherwise, I don't think they would have announced this. So anyway, yeah, that's basically my take on this.
yep. Let's see. What's it called again? I think the casting is fine as long for me. You can call me a racist or whatever. You know, if I think that Superman shouldn't be black and you think I'm racist, then I'm a racist, all right? But I think that the casting is fine. I need to see more, and I think that the guy who's playing Superman, which is David Corn Sweat, Corin Sweat. I'm not sure if I say it. Corn Sweat. That's what.
Yeah, it's hard to read. It's
So David
yeah,
Corn Sweat, he needs to bulk up. Like he needs to get big.
yeah.
Right. All right. Let's read this. As from Bounding into Comics, James Gunn announces David Cornsweat and his Superman, and Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane for Superman Legacy. Superman Legacy. Director James Gunn announced that David Cornsweat will play Superman and Rachel Brosnahan will play Lois Lane in the upcoming film, which is going to be pretty cool. Superman Legacy. So he looks pretty young, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a younger, like
Yeah.
maybe like a year one, maybe year two of Superman, maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty interesting, but we'll see. Deadline initially announced that Cornsweat and Brosnahan nabbed the roles, claiming they were among 6 actors who filmed screen tests during the June 17th weekend, including Nicholas Hoult, Tom Brittany, Emma Mackey, and Phoebe Devenor. Oh yeah, and Nicholas Hoult. A lot of people were thinking Nicholas Hoult was going to be Superman. I remember
Mm.
my brother was saying, he's like, "Oh, what do you think about Nicholas Hoult?" I'm like, "Isn't he the guy who played Beast in like X-Men, like the younger X-Men films?" But yeah. Gunn confirmed the announcement on Twitter, writing accurate. There are not only both incredible actors, but also wonderful people. Let's see. The confirmation comes after Gunn announced he would no longer have Henry Cavill continue in the role of Superman, despite Warner Bros. Pictures having Cavill return for a cameo role in Black Adam, as well as Cavill announcing he would be returning in the role in future films. Which is, man, it sort of sucks just looking back at this. Like he's like, I'm no longer playing Geralt is because they're ruining the character and they're not sticking true to the actual source material. And I'm going to be playing Superman. I'm super excited. And then like a week later, I'm no longer playing Superman. Man, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, maybe there'll become a point, maybe that what do you call this? They might, if Henry Cavill agrees for some reason to Warner Brothers to come back, maybe they'll clash with this new Superman. That's gonna be, or they're gonna fight together. That would be cool. But who knows? Let's see how this goes down.
Yeah, true. Let's see. Uh Gunn previously claimed that he did not continue with Cavill because he'd be focusing on an earlier part of Superman's life. He tweeted, "Our story will be focusing on an earlier part of Superman's life, so the character will not be played by Henry Cavill." Cavill would later make it clear that Cavill would not return as Superman because of his age. Cavill just turned 40 and Corn Sweat turns 30 in July. Brosnahan turns 33 in July. Gunn wrote on Twitter, "As I said yesterday, it is very simple. He's a different age." It would be pretty cool if they brought in like Crisis on Infinite Earths and they bring in multiple like Superman, like that'll be like that are still alive and they like fight each other, or Injustice or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm not sure if they're gonna do Injustice because the game's already pretty damn good. Let's see. Gunn went on to claim his Superman would be merely younger, and thus Cavill did not fit the bill. Gunn's narrative on why he and Saffron canned Cavill changed when they announced the DC Studios late in the end of January. He told the Hollywood Reporter, "I like Henry. I think he's a great guy. I think he's getting dicked around by a lot of people, including the former regime at this company. But this Superman is not Henry for a number of reasons." Gunn never elaborated on what those reasons were. Gunn's age narrative would also be called into question following the announcement of the Brave and the Bold film, where Gunn detailed the film is a story of Damian Wayne, who's Batman's actual son that he didn't know existed for the first 8 years or 8 to 10 years of his life. He was raised as a little murderer and assassin. He's my favorite Robin. God, I fucking hate Damian Wayne as Robin. He's the worst one. He's the
Yeah,
little he's a little
I've been
shithead.
told. Yeah, I've been told too the same thing. And yeah, you can in Injustice 2, you actually fight him because like he defects to the other side, and then you
Mm,
fight him as Batman. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I'd love to know if someday in the future.
yep.
That's what I hope. That's what
Yeah.
I hope for in Gotham Knights, man. Those are the people I wanted to know.
Rip Gotham
Anyway,
Knights.
ah,
In my opinion, I think Dick is the best Robin. In my opinion, I think Dick Grayson is the best Robin. The fact that he's so good that he becomes his own character, which is Nightwing. It's like he's my favorite, right? Got to give it up to good old Dick. Let's see. Given Batman would be old enough to have a child, there were questions as to how much older Batman would be compared to Superman, given the two are actually depicted as peers around the same age. Gunn addressed those concerns, telling Collider that Superman's working. He's a reporter. He's at the Daily Planet. Again, we're coming into a world where superheroes exist and have existed. Gunn then acknowledged, so does that mean Batman might be a couple of years older than Superman? Yes, it could be. As for what to expect from Superman Legacy, DC Studios CEO Peter Safran revealed during the initial DC Studios slate announcement, it's not an origin story. It focuses on Superman balancing his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing. Superman represents truth, justice, and the American way. I'm so glad they kept this right here. Is because they were trying to remove this from like the comics. Like he basically
ah,
Superman only represents truth and justice and some other shit. But the fact that it says the American way, which is good, because like they're basically trying to ruin his character and saying that like, oh, Superman is for everyone. It's not just for America. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Let's see. He is he is kindness in a world that thinks that of kindness as old fashioned. Let's see. Gunn provided more details in March, writing on Twitter that the film in many ways centers around Superman's heritage, how both his aristocratic Kryptonian parents and his Kansas farmer parents inform who he is and chooses the choices he makes. More recently, Gunn told Michael Rosenbaum. So if you guys don't know who Michael Rosenbaum is, Michael Rosenbaum played Lex Luthor in Smallville, and he also voices he also voices the Flash, I believe, in Justice League, the TV the animated TV show, if I'm not mistaken. I also met him on a plane on the way back from Florida. I met him on a plane. He's pretty cool. His girlfriend is hot, extremely hot. Let's see. Let's see. With how we're doing Superman, we're creating an aesthetic that hasn't existed before. He went on to inform Rosenbaum about his vision for the film. I think that people know I was offered Superman years ago. I said no because I didn't know quite how to tackle it. And I think that, but because of that, I kept thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. How could I create a Superman that's true to the character of Superman, that absolutely loves the character of Superman, and yet is a take on Superman's different enough that's worth making a big budget movie about? That is worth people seeing it. That is not that it won't be boring. All of those things. So now I feel good about it. So now it's fun. So this is the one that's going to be shitty, in my opinion. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be good. But this is basically like a Justice League, but the two main characters are super gay. Yeah. I believe it's like the guy with the Batman looking one and this guy that looks like Superman. They're like super gay for each other. Oh shit, man. Oh shit. But yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I need to leave. My mom's messaging me that we have to go.
Okay.
But
All right, no worries, dude.
Yeah, I'll see you everyone next week when we have our celebration. Yeah, we'll go more into details because you guys have been really generous already so far. We'll let you guys know what we plan to do with it to make sure that you guys you guys make you're getting the most of what you're giving us. But follow my channel. For those who are subscribed to my personal channel, I uploaded a new video. It's the near video. It's crazy. It's on fire. It's already it made it to my second most viewed video in 2 days, which is crazy. So thank you so much. And Phil, go ahead. Continue where we left off. Yeah.
All right.
I'll see you guys next week. See ya.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm flying solo now. Oh shit. Yeah, friendo, I say things. Yep, true. All right. We're gonna continue. But yep. Hopefully Grae has a good day. And so we're gonna be in the community tab, we're gonna be posting out some polls. So what you guys want to talk about and what you guys will want the channel to where you guys would like this channel to go, and how would you how would see this channel grow and anything like that. But we're thinking about either stuff like if you want to see us play video games on outside of YouTube, like on Kick, or would you want us to make a dedicated YouTube channel for video games, or if you would want us to play our games on YouTube, so it's all in one place. So we're going to be talking about things like that. Should we do that for members only? Should we do that for should we just make it public? Like that's kind of stuff we're trying to iron out. So it's not just like you guys are getting membership badges or emotes that will be coming this week. You guys will be having additional content. So we're going to be talking about that. But yep. All right. So I'm going to be flying solo, chat. So if you guys want to bounce because you're here for Grae, no hard feelings, because he's like, oh man, I see Chinese people everywhere. I don't need to see you anymore. But yep, just let me know. But all right, let's continue. Let's see. Recent rumors indicated that the film will feature the Authority and that superhero team could be the main antagonists in the film. The Hollywood Reporter initially claimed the film is casting members of the supergroup, the Authority, which are to be introduced in the movie. Scooper Daniel RPK then claimed that the members of the team introduced in the film would be Jack Hawksmoor and the Doctor and Angelica Spica. Okay. Scooper and the film critic Grace Randolph, would later claim that the team would be the main antagonists, saying during a recent live stream, I did hear, by the way, a rumor that it is going to be Superman versus the Authority right off the bat, which I hope is not true because that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. To me, that just sounds like a really bad DC movie, but from like the old regime. Oh yeah, I do. I don't agree with a lot of Grace Randolph stuff, is because I think she's sort of crazy, but I do agree with her here. It's You're like introducing how many characters are in the Authority. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters is basically like a Justice League in this Superman movie. If they're that important, you should have some kind of Authority movie, maybe like a Suicide Squad movie type kind of thing, in order for you to actually fight against Superman, because it's gonna be a clusterfuck. It's gonna be fucking crazy, right? Let's see. I think that to have a Superman story up against the Authority, which is a weird group that I don't feel gels with Superman whatsoever, but it is very James Gunn though. So I really hope that is incorrect. But the thing is, look, James Gunn pulled Guardians of the Galaxy out of his asshole and made it good. Before Guardians of the Galaxy with James Gunn, I had no idea who the fuck they were. I didn't know who they were. All I knew that they were stupid and I don't care. And then I saw the trailer. I'm like, this is pretty interesting. And then the movie was good. So James Gunn could do it. He can potentially make this good, right? Maybe it's like a 2.5 hour, almost 3 hour movie, right? And then James Gunn like makes the characters like relatable, or you can actually empathize or understand the characters' motives to be why they are bad guys to Superman. So we'll see. I'm sort of like, optimistic, but it is DC, and we'll see how this goes, right? The film is expected to arrive in theaters. Oh shit, that's in 2 years. What do you think of Corn Sweat and Brosnahan playing Superman and Lois? Okay, I think they're okay. In terms of Superman and Lois, I think they're okay. I do like Dean Cain and God, the other girl from Desperate Housewives. I forgot her name already. I think she was pretty good as Lois and Clark. I do like Lois and Lane. Not Lois Lane. Lois and Lane. Sorry, Lois and Clark. Currently with what they're doing with CW, which is pretty good. I'm not a big fan of what's her name, Amy Adams as Lois Lane, but overall, I think Henry Cavill is the best Superman. But we'll see. I need to see more pictures. Right initially, this is the same thought that I have with Henry Cavill as The Witcher. I was highly against it. Oh my god, my face is too zoomed in. But yeah, I was extremely against it. I was like, what the fuck? Really? Witcher? And then I saw the bad wig on him. Like the first like test, what's it called again? Like what's it called again? Like costume, first costume, right? It was okay. I thought it was okay. But then I found out that he was a big fan. He was a big nerd of The Witcher. And I was like, okay, I think that it will be pretty good. And then I got proven wrong. I actually really liked Henry Cavill as Geralt. And how was everyone's thoughts? Like let me actually get them get a take on everyone in the chat. What are everyone's thoughts on when you first saw they announced that Heath Ledger was going to play the Joker, right? What's it called again? Like when I first heard that what's it called again? Heath Ledger was going to be playing the Joker. I was like, what? It's because what was the last movie that Heath Ledger was in right before The Dark Knight. Motherfucker was in a fucking gaping butthole Brokeback Mountain. He was in Brokeback Mountain. You're talking about that gay guy that was in Brokeback Mountain. He's gonna be Joker, really? And then you saw the trailer. You're like, holy fuck, this is cool. This is so good. It's like, holy crap, that's good. Yeah, Brokeback Mountain. Yeah, like that was his last movie prior to The Dark Knight. It's like, holy crap, this guy's perfect, right? So I need to see more. I need to see Corn Sweat embody Clark Kent and Superman. Like, you need to know how to differentiate the personalities between both the characters. Is because Henry Cavill played a good Superman. He did not play a good Clark Kent. The reason why was the direction and the writing he was given. Like James Gunn said, they dicked him around. They yanked his dick around so hard. And his dick got yanked around on Netflix with The Witcher, which sort of sucks. And then he lost out on two of the things that he's passionate about. So, in my opinion, I'm cautiously optimistic. I can see them as the characters. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and read some comments. Let's see. Let's see. I can't sign up on Kick. I think Kick is sort of weird. If you're doing it through your phone, it gives you a lot of issues. So if you can do it on a browser, but if you can, it's fine, man. Don't worry about that. Let's see. James Gunn has no other formula for his movies when it comes to multiple characters. I think they're just gonna be like fun ragtag group, right? Look at what he did with Suicide Squad. Right? Maybe is it better if the camera's like, nope, that's only one camera. But yeah. Yeah, I wasn't that fond of Suicide Squad, the other one that James Gunn did. I thought it was okay. I thought that the relationship between what's it called again? John Cena and Idris Elba was pretty funny. I thought that was pretty good. Other than that, it's okay. Let's see. Hunter or Joe with the corruption, it's up to 40 million. That I think, he's gonna get away with it, man. He's gonna get a slap on the wrist. Both of them are. Let's see, Terry Hatcher. Yeah, there it is. Terry Hatcher with Dean Cain. Yeah, I did like it. Let's see. I don't think many like Amy Adams. Yeah, I thought she didn't have that spunk. She didn't have that sassiness that Lois has, because Lois is sort of like, when it comes to being a reporter, she's sort of a smartass. Like, she sort of thinks she's sort of like she has that sassiness of her. And like, because I watched a lot of Superman with what's it called again? What's his face? God. Bruce Timm. Yeah, Bruce Timm Superman. And I watched a lot of Batman the Animated Series, and then there's Batman and Superman, and then Justice League, right? In the style of Bruce Timm. So I watched a lot of it. And whenever you see Lois Lane, she's extremely sassy. She knows what she's doing, and she has that personality. It's like, oh, sort of a tsundere, right? A little bit of a tsundere. You guys don't know what tsundere is? It's basically like Vegeta, right? Hard exterior, big, dick, hard exterior, but he doesn't want to show his weak side as being a loving, caring father. So he's always like very like standoffish. So that's how I feel like Lois Lane is. But I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys feel like that. I like the half Asian girl in Smallville. I'm not sure she was Lois Lane. Yeah, she was Lana Lang. Yeah. Kristen Kirk. I forgot. Kirsten Kirk. I think that's her name. Yep. Yeah, did you see, speaking of Lana Lang, the best episode was the one where she was in I think like someone took over her body or something, and she went into the pool, and I was just like, God damn, this movie's great. This TV show is good. Let's see. Henry was such a good girl, in my opinion. I think he was great. He was awesome. So here's the thing. As you guys do know, and I know Lost Tales knows, I recently beat Witcher 3. I didn't play any of the DLCs. I did not play 1 or 2. And I really enjoyed it. And I played it after watching the TV show. And now going back and thinking about season 2, I'm like, this show fucking sucks. Season 1 is decent. Episode 1's my favorite. Season 1 is decent. So the fact that season 2 was sort of shitty, and season 3 that came out, I believe, yesterday. Oh man, I'm not sure if people are even gonna watch it. Are you guys gonna be watching season 3 of The Witcher? Right? I'm not sure if I'm even going to watch it. Like I don't know. Right? But we do know that Netflix is like milking the shit out of it. It's because of they really they know that the people will watch for Henry Cavill, right? Are you gonna get Yennefer's boobs? Probably not. Is because people don't like boobs according to Netflix, so we just show more, Henry Cavill butt crack. But they split the seasons into 2 parts. So one's gonna be coming out later during the year, so they can milk the shit out of it right before Liam takes over. I thought Heath Ledger was too much of a pretty boy for Joker. Yep, right. He was in A Knight's Tale. He was in 10 Things I Hate About You. And he was in what's it called again? Brokeback Mountain. He's pretty boy. And then you saw Heath Ledger as the Joker. You're like, holy shit, this is the best Joker that we've got on the big screen, right? Because as much as I don't like Mark Hamill, motherfucker does an amazing Joker voice. He's so good. There's no way you hover at 20 people. Yeah, our average. I think our average is about 18 to 20 viewers. Yep. Let's see. Heath Ledger was the best, one of the best Jokers. True. I absolutely agree. Okay, let's see. Bro channeled all of his hatred from doing that role into being the Joker. Yeah. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he locked himself in a room, in a hotel room, and watched a bunch of like documentaries about like psycho killers, which is pretty wild. Pretty wild, right? It's of course, unfortunately he OD'd, so it's sort of sad. But according to John Campion, no one was critical of Heath Ledger. No, I was very critical of him until I saw the first trailer of like the Joker. Yo, I remember me and my brother, I skipped school. I was in I believe I was in college. Yeah, I was in college. I think that's in 07 or 06. No, I was in high school. I skipped school to go watch Batman Begins with my brother. And at the end of the movie, like near the end of the movie, right before the credits roll, when Commissioner Gordon comes out and holds up a motherfucking card like this, he left a calling card, and then it turns around and says, and there's a Joker. Me and him literally, like, we lost our goddamn minds. I was like, holy shit, the Joker. Holy fuck, this is going to be amazing. And then when we heard, even when I told my brother, hey, did you know they're casting Heath Ledger as the Joker? And he said, yo, they casting Brokeback as the Joker? That's gonna suck. It's gonna suck, man. But we're like, we have faith in Chris Nolan because he did so well with Batman Begins. But we're like, God, man, cowboy butt sex as Joker? Yikes. And then you saw the Joker. Woo! Holy shit. Amazing. Man. Rip Heath Ledger. Do not use the phone when signing up for trying to follow someone. Yeah, it's really weird on for Kick. Send them a computer. Yeah, the computer is a lot easier. Let's see. Man, my room smells bad. Maybe because I fart more than 15 times a day. Oh man, it's TMI. It's a little TMI. Yeah. Juan Xina. Yep. Yeah, Bing Chi-ling. Yeah, Bing Chi. Yeah, Sundere. All right. Let me look up the definition of a Sundere. All right. All right. So Sundere, according to Google, a fictional character who fits the archetype of having cold and even hostile personality towards another person before gradually showing a warm and caring side over time. So that's Vegeta. So Vegeta is like that 100%, right? So there's a lot of characters that are Sundara type characters, right? If you watch a lot of anime, if you're a weeb, there are a lot. There are a lot. What's it called again? Levi is one of them, right? What's it called again? Yeah, lot of Sundara characters. Let's see. I hope you read my comment, got some new attention, and make my green name. Okay, so Edwin, according to if you're talking about the name, if you want your name to be green, you have to be a member. So for everyone who just showed up, or everyone who's here, or who don't already know, the channel just recently, like literally last week, no, earlier this week maybe, we got monetized. So we're part of the YouTube partnership now, partner program. And in order for you to get a green name, you have to become a member. I believe it's $2. I made it at $2. I don't want it to be super expensive. Like, I don't want it to be like a Twitch sub. We have to pay $5 for it. But don't become a member. Don't become a member unless you really want to, right? The fact that you guys are watching is more than enough support for us. And the fact that you guys, people who are so kindly, like gifting memberships and what's it called again, and super chatting and stuff like that, that's very, very like that's very nice of you guys. Like, you guys don't need to do it, but we're gonna try to put more membership content up. So maybe if you want, hey, we want this channel to be more about you guys talking, and we don't really want to, like, I don't like, there are some people in the chat like, I don't fucking care about you guys playing video games. I don't fucking care about that. I come here to hear Phillip talking about how he checked out a guy's ass because he thought it was a girl. Right? We want to hear more about that kind of stuff. We want to hear more about what's it called, media. We want to hear more about like, culture war, cancel culture. We want to hear more about that stuff. I don't care about video games. So if you are on that boat, then we'll go accordingly, right? So let's say if you want more membership stuff, then we'll just make membership. If you want to watch us play, I don't know, a new game that's coming out, Star Ocean or whatever, whatever game that's coming out, then we can do it like a member thing only, so it doesn't bog down the channel. Or if you guys want us to do that, so we're going to be doing a poll, and we're going to be doing early access to videos. So those videos that Grae and sometimes I put out, like about him finally watching Little Mermaid, finally watching Super Mario Brothers, the early crappy live action movie, then we can make those early, maybe like a couple of days early, and then it comes out later on. So that's the what the green names are for. Oh shit! I like. Oh, you didn't have to do it, man. You didn't have to do it. Oh man, John Beck becomes a new member, and Edwin becomes a new member. Yo, thank you guys so much, dude. Holy shit, you guys didn't have to do that, man. You guys didn't have to do that, but yo, we really appreciate that. That's very, very, very generous of you guys. Very, very generous. Let's see. It's hard to watch Smallville because the first few seasons are his are embarrassments. Yeah, it's the first couple of seasons of Smallville is sort of bad. It gets way better later on, but sort of bad. Let's see. I dropped after season 1 of Witcher. Yep. Season 2. Season 2, here's what season 2 is about. The first episode was pretty good because you got Tormund. He basically he plays the quote unquote Beauty and the Beast character, right? He's a beast that lives in this castle, and he falls in love with this beauty, but this beauty is like eating his life form or eating his life sources. It's like a spider lady. And that episode was pretty good. After that, you get like probably like 30% Geralt, and you like 40% Yennefer walking around the forest looking for her powers, is because that's all she cares about. And then the other percentage is about characters I don't fucking care about. It's like I don't really care too much about Ciri. I know she's extremely important to the story, but the show is called The Witcher, and Ciri is not a Witcher. So, and the thing is that there are no more boobs. There's no more boobs, so I'm not gonna watch. So, yeah. Season 3. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch it. My wife might watch it, but I'm not gonna watch it. See, every clip they have with Ciri in the new season is so hilarious because She's so skinny, and they have her whipping everyone's ass. So here's the thing: Siri in the video game, she's relatively skinny too, but the Siri that plays, like the actress that plays Siri, she's like a skeleton. She's literally a corpse. Like, bitch, eat something. Goddamn. Let's see. After Henry leaves, no one cares. Yep. I believe season 4 is going to be dead on arrival. Look, I have nothing against Liam Hemsworth. I think Liam Hemsworth is fine. I've only seen him in like one thing, which is like the Hunger Games. I think he's fine. You know, he's Chris Hemsworth's brother, so I hope he gets buff and becomes bigger. I'm pretty sure he'll do a fine job. But the thing is, do we actually trust the people who are running the show? Like, let's say if Henry left because he wanted to do Superman, that's the actual reason, and it's not because they fucked around with Geralt's like backstory and they fucking like sabotage Sapkowski's writing. Like, let's say what Henry said was like legit. Like, he's like, the reason why I left is because I want to play Superman, and and the people who are running the show are actually competent. Would we be okay with Liam taking over? We might be hesitant because it's the main character, right? We might be hesitant, but if the story is good and they respect the source material of Sapkowski and the games, I think a lot of people will be okay with it. But the fact that you have a lot of these pieces of shit who doesn't know how to do anything in Hollywood that's running the show, like actually even calling Henry Cavill annoying is because, oh, everything has to be correct, everything has to be right. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, that's the reason why like we don't trust anyone in Hollywood doing a live action adaptation of anything, right? I'm not a big fan of Netflix doing that kind of shit. That's why when I saw the One Piece trailer, I'm like, this looks awful, right? I think Zoro looks okay, but this looks pretty bad. Let's see. They wasted Henry Cavill's prime years. Hate it. But I'm looking forward to his version of Warhammer Universe. Yes, I'm looking forward to that too. I think anything that Henry Cavill is in is always going to make money, in my opinion. I think he has a shit ton of following. Yo, we went out to my dad's house today, right? Me and my wife, we went to my dad's house, and we were celebrating Father's Day, late Father's Day, my sister's birthday, and my dad's late birthday, right? Like his birthday was a couple days ago, and we were talking about The Witcher and talking about Superman, and then my wife was just like, but Henry Cavill though, and then I looked at her, I'm like, you all right? And she's like, she's a hardcore Henry Cavill simp, right? The reason why we watched that stupid ass Netflix series or TV show movie about what's it called again? Sherlock Holmes' sister was because Henry Cavill was in it. And whenever Henry Cavill is not on screen, that thing sucked. That's why I didn't even watch the season 2 or episode 2 of it, or part 2, because Henry Cavill's not. They made Sherlock Holmes like a bitch. They turned him into a little pussy. And it's, oh my god, man. I was so upset. I was like, your sister's way smarter than you. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. Yo, what's going on, Mermaid Messiah? How's it going? So everyone who just if everyone who showed up is like, where's Grae? Why is this Chinaman taking up all the real estate on the screen? What's it called again? Grae actually has to go to a family outing. I believe it's his aunt's birthday, so he's out. So he left like 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, and I'm just bitching right now about Henry Cavill not being Superman, dicked around and stuff like that. But yeah, let's see. I saw this meme of Heath. It was him as the Joker, like he. Then Batman was like, I'll stop you, Joker. Then there was a picture of pills. He OD'd. Oh fuck. Don't worry, I got this. Oh shit, that got really dark. That got really dark. Let's see. Seems legit. True. Yeah. Gross. Edwin. Oh yeah, you're talking about that thing. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, what? Mermaid Messiah? Did you? Did you become a member too? I see a name. I see a green name. Hold on. Let me actually bring up the YouTube thing so I can see what's actually happening right now. It's because I don't see that part of this. I don't see that part of the screen. So let me see. Let me see what's happening. Because I think I saw. Did you get gifted? I don't even know. Shit. Sorry. Like I have that. Grae had it up and I turned mine off because it was weird for me. All right. All right. Let me see. Let me see. I don't see shit. Yo, the John Beck gifted 10. No, I'm saying you get the 10 memberships. What the hell? Yo, thank you so much, man. Holy crap. Yo, you didn't have to do that, dude. Yo, I'm seeing a lot of like egg the egg icons next to your name now. Holy, I didn't even see that. Holy shit, dude. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Yo, that's very generous. Holy shit, dude. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Holy crap. Oh man, thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude. Holy shit. Yo, but thank you everyone here that's been supporting the channel. It means a lot. And this is our first stream that we're actually doing that we're monetized. We're gonna be doing a like I guess a official celebration stream next Saturday when Grae's more available. But yo, thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. You just stopped by to support the channel. Yo, the old fart gaming. Yo, thank you so much for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. But yo, the John the John Beck, man. Holy crap, man. Crazy. You're crazy. Let's see. You can buy membership through a brand account. However, it's weird. Oh yeah, are you talking about YouTube memberships? Let's see. First few seasons are in high school, so it's really painful to watch. Yeah, a lot of CW high school writing. It's not great. But once he gets into his more superhero stuff, you introduce more characters. That's when it actually gets interesting for Smallville. Yeah, the first season focused too much on Yennefer too. Yeah, it did, but you did get to see some titties, which is pretty nice, which is pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, it focused a lot on her. Wait, was that the actual story where because I didn't play Witcher 1 or 2, was Yennefer like deformed and then she got like some magic shit like inserted into her and then she became like good looking? Was that the actual thing? Yeah. Then Triss randomly comes in the season. Yo, Triss, they ruined it, Triss in the live action one, man. Oh, they ruined her. Holy shit. Let's see. Sorry, you don't have more subscriptions than everything, bro. I'm an old army combat veteran guy. I'm out on those other platforms, but you other young bastards should be helping this man. Yo, Michael Quaid. You guys, just the fact that you guys are just hanging out here and just keep, you guys are just, making sure that like you guys are keeping me company because I know Grae left me. That shit. But thank you guys. You just hang out, just chill. But yeah, we'll be reading some a couple more articles and stuff. Let's see. Now you can see the muscles on video game Siri. Oh yeah, you can. She has abs. She has abs. She has especially that scene where she goes into that bathhouse and it does that old naked lady that was in there. Yeah. Yep, I remember that. You can at least see Siri in the game at least toned. Yeah, she's pretty fit. Like not muscular, but she's fit. Let's see. Was supposed to say that I'm not on those other stupid platforms. Oh, okay, no worries. I've been drinking a little vodka, but I support you, and I'm saying these other dumb little bastards should be spreading the word out there and sharing you whatever. Yo, look, first and foremost, like I said, we can't thank Drunk 3PO, Geeks and Gamer, the crew, the fandom, the rebellion from the Geeks and Gamers crew, and the folks that follow Nerdrotic. I forgot what you guys are called. I forgot what Nerdrotic calls his fan base, but getting to meet them in person and them giving us a shout out on FNT Jay giving us a shout out on Geeks and Gamers, and shouting me out, shouting this channel out. Like, he didn't have to do any of that, but he did. And like he's such he's such a good guy, and it's the fellowship. There it is, the fellowship. Thank you. It's crazy, man. Like, I remember when me and Grae were just doing our thing. We had like probably like 5, 6, maybe 8 viewers. And then something popped up that says hi, and it says drunk 3PO. And I mentioned this story before. And then I'm like, no fucking way, that's you. Like, no, I was like, that's a fake account. That's a fake account. I was like, no way that's drunk 3PO. And then he's like, you can check, you can click on my name and go to my channel. And I was like, it had 68,000 subscribers. And I'm just like, oh shit, it is him. I started sweating, dude. I started to sweat and exude from places I didn't even know I can sweat from. And the following stream, like when he went live the following Saturday, I just gave him like $10. Super chat him $10. I was like, yo, dude, thank you so much for stopping by. It's great to have you, at our stream. And then dude just shouted us. He's like, oh, go check out Project Eggroll. And then like we got like 200 to 300 like 200 to 300 like subscribers like immediately. It's like he's so generous and so kind. And meeting him in person is it sort of humbles you, is because like thinking about all the stuff that Jay has done, like like doing the stuff that like he went to Haiti, doing the book stuff, and like all for kids, and it's really, really nice. And then like meeting like Jeremy, Ryan, Beardo, Krista, Steph, Jed, everyone on FNT. Like it's such a surreal experience. And we cannot thank the Geeks and Gamers, the 199, the fellowship, I can't thank you guys enough for supporting the channel, and getting us to be a YouTube partner. We definitely really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Let's see. All right, let's go on. I'm going to read a couple more. Let's see. Also, there are not many people opted into gifted memberships that might not go to everyone. Yeah. So I think that's one thing that I don't like about YouTube memberships. Like, let's say if one person in chat was like, oh, I don't have enough membership, I just got laid off, and I'm gonna lose my house. My wife is leaving me, taking all my money and taking my kids away. This channel is making me feel, this channel is keeping me alive. Because there are people like that, right? Like I've been, I heard people in like Nerdrotics stream, Geeks and Gamers streams, and hearing that like, oh, I've been taking chemo. I just got, I have cancer and stuff like that. And what makes me live on is watching you guys stream and doing funny videos and stuff like that. And I'm sorry, I can't be a membership. And someone like I wish you can just gift that person a membership. Like, I wish you can do that, but you can't. It's because memberships go to random people. So I wish there was something where you can actually gift it to like a specific person. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Liam's statement even said that he was a fan and was going to do his best for the faith to be faithful. Geralt, I do feel bad. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's going to do a good job for as Geralt, but I think the show is going to die. Right. Let's see. Okay, I'm all way ready for a gifted membership. Come a veteran. Yeah, a tight budget in California. Yo, California sucks, man. You got to get out. Let's see. Give Cavill all the freedom, and it's going to be amazing. Yeah, for talking about Warhammer. Yeah, it's going to be really, really good. Enola Holmes. There it is, Sailor Mercury. Like, sorry, I'm going back to reading all the message right now. That's like from 10 minutes ago. Yeah, Enola Holmes. It was boring as fuck. Oh shit! There it is. I'm a member over at Geeks and Gamers, and Drunk says the channel and Neurotics awesome gift membership. So finally give me a membership. Yo, Michael Quaid. Wait, so did something happen? Did I miss it again? Did I miss it? What's going? Did I miss it again? Shit. No, wait. Wait, did I miss it? No, it's fine. No, I didn't miss it. But yo, but everyone who's supporting the channel, thank you guys so much, man. I really appreciate it. No, he just allowed it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Go. I'm gonna read a couple more, and then I'm gonna read. Sorry, I'm just going through some of the stuff. Let's see. The woman who is Yen is ugly. Triss is even more ugly. Yeah. Like the person who plays Yen is like she looks Hispanic or like or even like Middle Eastern or something like that. She looks she's a little off. Yeah. Well, sure, boobs are always a good thing. True. Tiggle bitties is always a good way to draw people in, right? And that's the reason why people watch the what's it called again? The new Jennifer Lawrence movies because of that. I am all for it. I am all for it. Let's see. Allow gifts if you can, y'all. So wait, do you guys have to activate allow gifts, gifted memberships in order for you guys to get gifted? Is that is that an actual function? If it is, that's sort of weird. It should automatically be able to do that. Let's see. The actress for Triss is fine, but she's barely used and not done well at all. Yeah, not at all. Let's see. Yes, unfortunately, yeah, you have to switch the allow button. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, that's sort of, in my opinion, sort of bad. Yeah, so like that the fact that you need to do that, right? That's crazy though. That's crazy. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I wish I knew how to remove branding from things from my account. Let's see. What are you talking about, Sailor Mercury? What do you mean? What do you mean branding? Let's see. What's this? Phillip put his finger on his brow like he was entering a psychic phase, trying to see a clear image of Siri naked. Oh shit. You don't know me. You don't know me. Did anyone go see Dial yet? Family saw today and obviously didn't go, but they all loved it. Really. And 1/4 was wasn't woke at all. So I don't know. Let's see. I heard it was bad. I heard it was really bad. So to be honest, I still need to watch Last Crusade and what's the middle one? I forgot now. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. We definitely need 199 emotes. Yeah. I have a couple of emotes in mind. I have like 4 emotes in mind, but I need more. I'm not sure how many slots we have, and I'm not sure if it goes through like an approval state like Twitch does. But we'll see. Something about clicking on the 3 dots on the right in the chat and to enable it, then refresh the page and reopen the stream again as a viewer. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Let's see. But I can't follow channels for now. I want to know when I will start following channels on Kick. Yeah, Kick is sort of weird. Yeah, just go on the browser. The Kick app sort of sucks. It's not that great. There's a lot of hiccups on there, and you can't even like adjust settings in the app. So like whenever if it like for instance, let's say I'm live on Kick, I can't adjust any of the settings. It sort of sucks. All right, well I'm gonna read one more comment, and then I'm gonna continue with talking about stuff. Let's see. The Temple of Doom. There it is. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Yeah, we need Eggroll emotes. Do you want like actual Eggroll emotes? Like actual like Lumpia emotes? Yeah, I can do that for sure. Let's see. Phillip, you guys need to do more poll votes in chat. They're fun. Do I okay, I have no idea how to do that. I have no idea how to do that shit. Okay. Can the mod do it? Like can the Lost Tales, can you do it? Let's see. Jeremy promoting Kick like crazy. Well, here's the thing. Right. I was watching Steak and Eggs podcast, which is the OTK podcast with Tectone Asmin and Emiru, and they were offered money. They didn't say how much, but Tectona was like, if I was offered like $4 million, I'll go over to Kick. I think Asmin was like, if you offered me $40 million, I'll go over to Kick. Right. So we already have some people who are permanently there. The thing is that it's not exclusive, so you can go back to Twitch if you wanted to. So like, I'm not sure if you guys know who Sasha Grae is. I don't know who she is. I heard her from on an online forum or magazine. I have no idea who she is, chat. I don't do any gross, disgusting things. But Sasha Grae also streams on Kick. And you know, you have Amaranth and you have XQC now. So like I wonder how crazy Kick is going to be in like the next 5 years, right? It could be pretty nutty. All right. Let's see. I would, but I would abuse it if I could. I would mean. Okay, so I need to find out how to do polls. I have no idea how to do it. Let me actually see how to do it. This is my boomer moment, chat. This is my boomer moment. Is it plus? Engage with audience. Oh, there it is. Start a poll. Okay, I see it now. Okay. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to, I don't know what to do with that though. Like I don't know what poll. Okay, now I know how to do it. I'll make one. I don't mind making one. What do you mean? What do you mean? I feel exposed. What are you talking about? Sasha Grae is awesome. Amaranth is boring. Actually, boring though. See, so I haven't watched any Sasha Grae stuff. I've been watching a lot of the Shibuya Kaho stuff, chat. Okay, I'll stop. Don't Google Shibuya Kaho, chat. Don't do it. Haha, liar. You know who Sasha Grae is. Yo, I heard she's retired. I met her in person. Oh, good for you. I'm old. I'm stuck in my ways. I ain't switching to a new streaming thing unless it comes with free. Yes. I think that's a good moment. Let's see. It's create things together. True. Phil Boomer exposed. See, so here, I'm new to this. See. Let's see. I met Sasha. She's not a nice person in person. I heard a lot of these people are not. Like I according to what I heard, like a lot of people who are like never meet your heroes, that kind of thing, right? Like for me, like the thing is that I'm exactly who I am on and off the camera, so I don't really usually change. But if your hero is Sasha Grae, though, you got problems. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, Sasha Grae retired a while back. Gets by on Twitch now. Yeah, surprisingly good streamer. Yeah, she plays like Diablo 4 and stuff like that. Yeah. All right. I'm going to actually read some articles because if not, I'm going to talk more about butt stuff. All right. All right, chat. Let's get serious here. Let's get serious. All right. So what's it called again? There has been going around. There's been like rumors going around and even articles written up about Henry Cavill being a terrible person to work with because he is so toxic and he's just a crybaby, and the fact that he can't he's so obsessed with the video games and the you know, make sure everything is true to the lore and the context of his work. I don't think that's freaking toxic or anything, but let's go ahead and get into this article. This is from Bounding into Comics. After smear campaign attempted to paint former star as toxic, Netflix The Witcher cast praised Henry Cavill as a very supportive and funny, good-natured professional. What the hell is that thing? Why is that so small? That reminds me of something I know. Okay, there it is. Sorry. Why is that so small? There it is. Sorry, chat. In stark contrast to the attempted smear campaign that was launched against the fan favorite actor in the wake of his departure from the series, the returning cast of the Netflix The Witcher series recently praised Henry Cavill as a good-natured professional whose presence is cemented in the DNA of the show. Then who the fuck are the ones who are super upset? It's probably are they the show writers? it's the show writers or the fucking director, right? Like I guarantee it. Like I guarantee it. It's the female person that like hates him, saying that he's annoying to work with. That's how I feel. Let's see. Um, this latest sentiment towards the former Geralt actor was offered by series stars Freya Allen, Siri, Anya Charlotra, Yennefer, and Joey Bate, Jaskier or Dandelion, during a preseason 3 premiere promotional interview given to comicbooks.com's Matthew Aguilar. Yeah, so you basically have the 3 people that he works closely with are saying he's an amazing person to work with. Yeah, I think these people who are working in Hollywood's like, yo, dude, yo, bro, dude, if you're not easy to work with, we got to get rid of you. Yeah, we're gonna change up your character so much that you hate playing the character, and you're gonna quit yourself. You're gonna make the work. You're gonna basically turn that set into a hostile work environment. That's how I feel. That's basically what they did to get rid of him. I don't maybe my freaking 5D big brain. That's how I feel. I think they purposely made it so hard for Henry Cavill to be there. He quit himself. I don't know. That's how I feel, man. Let's see. Near the end of their time together, Aguilar asked the group, "What was it like filming the final episodes with you guys as a group? And how are you feeling about that? And how excited are you for the next chapter and Liam Hemsworth replacement of Cavill?" To which Charlotta, Lortra, that's a weird last name, answered first with a rather enthusiastic declaration. Excited. Yeah, I can't wait to have Liam on board. Well, he is, but to meet him and have him as Geralt, it's going to be a bizarre, but I feel I'm definitely going to feel a loss. Sorry, I'm going to feel that loss. I think we all will. Henry's been incredible and carried the show. So definitely going to feel that. But very, very excited for what's to come. There's so much story to tell. I think it's intriguing and exciting to get to see another version of this or interpretation of the character. Yeah. You're not going to be able to check out Henry Cavill's sculpted ass anymore. That's why. Right? His sculpted butt cheeks. You can't see that anymore. Likewise, Beatty asserted, "Yeah, very excited, and we'll all miss Henry greatly. And as you said, behind the scenes, he's always just been very, very supportive and funny. Good-natured professional who was always the first to laugh on those bad days and crack jokes. And that presence is cemented in the DNA of the show," said fan favorite actor. Yeah, cemented in probably us playing our role, our character. Sorry. I know that I won't be able to help but visualize him going forward. It's just that it's been Geralt, but I'm still really excited to see something new as well. While this praise of Cavill from The Witcher's core cast likely comes as welcome words to the actor's fans, as noted above, the sentiment expressed by his 3 former co-stars stands in stark contrast with to those allegedly expressed by the series production team. Yep, so there it is. It's the production team basically saying that he's hard to work with. Why are you changing up the story? Why are you changing up um like we're changing it up to make sure it's more inclusive. We're changing it up to make sure that it's more diverse. We're changing it up that we don't see boobs anymore because boobs are bad. So yeah, so it's the production team. Get rid of all of them. Just fire all of them, get new ones. Get people who actually love the story and actually respects Sapkowski's actual work. I think that's how it should be. In December 2022, celebrity gossip podcast DXU relayed to its listeners a story reportedly sent in by an unspecified member of the Witcher team, which claimed that Cavill was, for all intents and purposes, the living embodiment of the strawman conception of toxic dude, bro. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Did you use a voice changer too? Did you use a voice changer so you won't get identified? Jesus Christ, man. Well, according to his co-stars, that's the complete opposite. Toxic dude, bro. Holy shit. At the beginning of the show, Henry was good to work with. A lot of unusual demands that made people feel like he wasn't really a team player. But that's not unusual for a big star. Though in TV, it truly usually doesn't happen until the second season. But in season 2 and 3, something shifted and he became really impossible for women to work with. Do you know why it's impossible for women to work with him? Because he's so fucking handsome. My brother here, Henry Cavill is such a giga chad. He's too good looking. He's distracting the entire production team. His chiseled abs, rock hard pecs, and manly sculpted butt cheeks is too distracting. He's too good looking, chat. See, but even worse here, because the showrunner is a woman. Oh my God. You don't say. He would try to overrule her and try to get changes made last minute across the board without her knowledge, which, if you know anything about show running, is completely fucked. The showrunner has to sign off every minuscule detail down to the buttons on a costume. Continuing to paint Cavill as a rampant misogynist, the source added, female writers and directors were suddenly completely ignored on set, unable to do their jobs. Yo, if I was reading a book about a badass dude that saves the world, but he has a lot of flaws and he overcomes it and he perseveres and becomes a better person for it, and the story is like nothing wrong with it because it's fucking perfect, and bitches come in and say, "Oh, we gotta change it is because it's too male, it's too white, and we gotta have, you can't have this guy be the best as ever, is because where are all the women?" I'm gonna be so fucking mad, is because that's how the story should be, and that's the source material, right? You literally have a fucking Bible for how to write this. You have books, you have video games that are really, really good, and you go change the characters. But here's the thing, though. Have you seen Yennefer, Triss, and Ciri in the books or in the video games? They're actually really, really well written characters. They're good. Like, Triss is actually like a strong woman. She's like a boss lady. She does not like getting help from Geralt, because I've tried multiple times to try to help Triss in the game. She's like, "What did I say, Geralt? I don't need your help." Versus Yennefer, she's more of the type, like, she likes help, but she's also very strong as well. Same thing with Philippa. Same thing with all the other female characters in the game. Like, they're actually really, really well written. In the show, they all fucking suck. Is it my fault that we hate it? Oh no, you're just a piece of shit, bigot, misogynistic asshole. And you're a straight male. You're Asian. You're basically white adjacent. Let's continue. Every department head was complaining. He started making comments. It wasn't a sexual thing. He wasn't grabbing anyone or being lewd, but it was disrespectful and toxic all the same. Next, attempting to paint Cavill's love for the dedication for accurately portraying the series' source material as an inherently bad thing. The anonymous accuser then complained he's deeply addicted to the video games, to the point where it was like working with any other addict. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Look, did Peter Jackson follow Tolkien's work to the T? No, he didn't. Did he change shit up? Did it make sense? Did it work? Yes, it did. Right? It actually worked. And it was pretty good. It was pretty faithful to the source material. Yeah, there were a lot of changes. Yeah, there's some things that were changed. The Witch King, whatever, destroyed his staff and stuff like that, and that shit was removed. A lot of shit was removed in the theatrical cut versus the extended cut. And then but the things that was changed didn't impact the fundamentals of the story. It didn't impact the foundation of the story, right? It actually made sense. So I'm not saying that you can't take creative liberties to change things to make them better. But if you do that for every single thing, people are going to call you out on it, right? Especially a diehard fan like Henry Cavill, who plays the video games. who fucking reads the book all the time. He's literally one of us, people who love this kind of type of shit. And imagine some motherfucker ruining that because oh you're basically an addict. You read the books too much, man. Stop reading the book, just read the script. Oh my god, dude. He was distracted. He was late. He was obsessive. They stated, making reference to the actor's noted love for CD Projekt Red's The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt video game. And a lot of people think that the misogyny came from the game. Oh my god, here's gamer. This all down. Yo, Henry Cavill is Gamergate now. What the hell, dude? Holy shit. Henry Cavill is Gamergate, chat. Oh fuck. This goes back to Gamergate. This is actually pretty funny. And he wouldn't stop. Video game bro language is not how you talk to coworkers. Someone on the show compared it to watching someone get brainwashed by QAnon. His whole personality shifted. Eventually, his disrespect escalated. He would rewrite scenes without even alerting the other actors in the scenes until it was time to shoot. He decided that he didn't want any romantic scenes at all, no kissing, no shirtless scenes, etc. He wanted complete control of storylines, but really had no idea of the limitation of TV structure, budget, etc. Oh my god, dude! Imagine a person who like loves the game so much that he wants it to be good. He wants the TV show to be good. Holy shit. The audacity of people in Hollywood. Oh, just because I'm a showrunner, I'm going to ruin your shit. Oh my God, dude. He formed a weird alliance with one of the writer who was also a gamer, who eventually got fired after multiple HR complaints were made. And after that writer left, Henry did anything he could to hold up production and cause problems. All right, we're going to need the name of this person. All right. I want to see who this person is, right? I want to see who this piece of shit is that like called in and made all these crazy accusations. In terms of his exit from The Witcher, the source explained, eventually top brass at Netflix was tired of him costing them money with delays in HR investigations, and the showrunner was asked to construct a potential exit for him. Netflix reached out to him personally, and he was given one final warning and violated that warning with an email he sent to entire staff writing, right after the meeting, they concluded that was it. Ultimately, the dissonance between the actor's sentiment and the attempted smear campaign begs the question of whether or not whether the feelings expressed by his co-stars are genuine or an attempt by Netflix to switch PR strategies after failing to take down Cavill. But unfortunately, it's unlikely the public will ever come to know the answer. Oh my god, dude! This article was painful to read, but it's also really funny. Is because whoever this person that called in, the anonymous source, probably hated the fact that I'm pretty sure it's a guy. I'm pretty sure it's a guy, not a girl. Because imagine if you were on the same set as Henry Cavill. This fine specimen, perfectly crafted by God himself in his own image, graces you with his presence and says, hey, a lot of dudes won't be able to their ego would get destroyed because he's too damn good looking. All right. And hey, chat, I'm not talking about gay shit. All right. I'm being honest here. All right. They're going to feel insecure. There's a lot of women on a set, right? Half of the production people are women. So there's a lot of people on the set that's going to feel extremely insecure, extremely bad for their ego to even stand next to him, right? So I'm pretty sure it was the guy who called in. I'm pretty sure it was a guy who literally said, yo, man, this guy's too good looking and he's causing a lot of problems. We got to stop this. I don't know. That's how I see. That's how I see it. I'm not sure if you guys feel the same. All right, but let's see. I'm going to read some comments. I'm go back up a little bit. Let's see. I'm gonna go back up a bit. Let's start here. Right here. Well, that is exactly why they hate Henry Cavill. He actually respects the fans and the source material. Absolutely. Right? I think the source material is more important. Like, let's say if you have a person who's really, really, really good at their job, but they're hard to work with, it really depends how good they are. Right? If they're hard to work with, you'll most of the, and they're not that good, you'll let them go. You'll replace them, right? That's general for any workplace. But if you are a good worker, you know your shit, you know what the fans like, but you're sort of hard to work with. People can oversee that, right? People can oversee that. It's like, oh, it's fine. Especially if it's Henry Cavill, he has the star power to be able to do that. Is because the amount of people he brings in, and he brings in a lot of people, right? Men and women alike, right? He's one of those people who are that one interview saying that fans are not toxic, but they're considered passion. They're passionate. I think that's what cemented him as holy shit. Whatever he's in, he's like he's not going to disrespect the source material, and that's the reason why I think when Warhammer does come out, it's going to be really, really good. And I do want to play the games and read the book, and even play the tabletop stuff now. If there are books, I actually want to check all that shit out before actually watching whatever Henry Cavill does in Warhammer. For sure. See, he was annoying to work with because he wanted to do it right, and they wanted to do their own dumb crap. Yep, true. I think they wanted to include a lot of modern day politics. They usually do, right? That's what they're doing with Rings of Power. And like to be honest, man, I just feel really, really bad for Henry Cavill. Like two of the things that he loved working on basically screwed him over. So now he's like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna be like the producer and the person who's gonna be acting as the lead for Warhammer, right? Let him run his shit. Let him look as the youngins say. The people the younglings. They're saying, let the man cook. Let Henry Cavill cook. Give him all the money, give him all the time to make something awesome. People will come. I think it's that easy. And I do like his passion for his work. Let's see. I think Netflix knows fans care more about Henry Cavill than The Witcher show, so they have to side with him now to gain some trust back. I think, yeah, this could be a PR stunt, right, Sailor Mercury? This could be a PR stunt. Hey, his coworkers are actually saying that he's actually really, really easy and fun to work with, right? But yo, how many of you guys watched Henry Cavill build his computer? Like actual, like, okay, here it is. I'll put a poll up. This is a good time for me to put a poll up. All right, let me see my boomer moment. Put a poll up. Okay, there it is. All right. Ask community. Did that work? There it is. All right. So, right. So I actually watched it. He barely talks. Dude barely talks. Right. And I think at the end he sort of goes like, that ain't right. And he flips it. He flips the cooler, like the cooler, like digital display. He flips that upside down and think, there you go. Like he barely talks. All you and dude was wearing like a tank top or like a white beater, and he's like his giant arms are like fucking like covering the entire real estate of the screen, and he's like building stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of people watched it. So I was rating on a 58% yes. So a lot of you guys said probably not because I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. Let's see. There's only about 20 people in here. Goodness, you young idiots should be able to get along. Yo, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Let's see. Yo, what's going? John Platt, Hail Project Eggroll. How you guys? Yo, I'm doing well. Grae is in here because he has he needs to go have lunch with his aunt. It's his aunt's birthday, so he's not here. So I'm basically flying solo for today. Oh, he was here earlier for like about an hour. See, who in Hollywood isn't hard to work with? Maybe Tom Cruise, Keanu. but that's rare. I know that a lot of the good people are hard to work with. Like I heard James Cameron's really, really hard to work with. But like I said before, just based off of his work, like the past several movies that he's released have made billions of dollars. Right. Let's see. Same reason I don't give a flying frack what James Gunn does. I want to spend I'm pretty sure I won't spend a single dime on DC because of him booting Cavill. I agree. I agree. I think him getting rid of Henry Cavill is a big L. It's a such a bad move for him to do. Is because everyone loves Henry Cavill. You see, the sad Affleck meme is still one of the best. Yeah, true. Oh shit, man. Sad Affleck fucking zooms into his face. Let's see. Hold on, chat. Let me see something really quick. Okay. All right. Want to make sure we're good. Let's see. I'm gonna continue. Yeah. When in doubt, make shit up. Yeah. I think a lot of people in Hollywood do that. They definitely make a lot of stuff up. Make a lot of stuff up. Let's see. Let's see. Uh let's see. Getting drunk. Yeah, Michael Quaid going crazy, getting drunk. Was this slander? I told you guys he talks about man butts. Okay, continue. Let's see. See, I never get why do you need writers anyways if you have the story already pre-written by a real author? I think is to because not everything translates from writing into like a script form, right? So you need a person who can translate that. I think you can if you can one-to-one translate everything and make sure everything is like at least 90 to 95% accurate. I think a lot of people will be okay with some of the changes. Actually, strong woman characters from German fantasy book. Yeah, would have thunk. Yeah, true. True. Yeah, yellow is the new white. Yep. Oh man. Chrissy's also probably on her honeymoon. Yeah. I did see when Chrissy was on FNT and she did the Grace. Someone mentioned in the chat about Grace Randolph. Her impersonation was amazing. Was amazing. Yo, what's going on, Charlie? How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Yep. Hey, Gamergate was good times, man. Yo, if saying that games should be good and like saying shit like that, then we're all Gamergate. We're all Gamergate. Yep. Let's see. They will never let Gamergate go. I don't think they will. I believe what's happening in France right now. Like there was some shit that's been happening, and the government is basically blaming it on Gamergate. It's pretty fucking stupid. Pretty stupid. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, 100% fired for being a gamer. Yep. I think a lot of people like I know that what's it called again? Riot has the they call it the frat bro like sort of environment, right? Like I know people will go around like cup check people and like slap people's asses and stuff like that. And I'm talking about guys with other guys, and a lot of females didn't feel comfortable with it. And if you didn't feel comfortable with it, you get fired or some shit like that. Oh, look, I'm not saying that like actual crazy like workplaces like that don't exist. I'm not saying that, but like you're coming from Henry Cavill saying that he's one of those people. It's like you're that's stretch. That's a big stretch. You're really trying to like pull something out of your butthole. What's this? Philip's wife's gonna be the one getting jealous right now for real. No, I'm pretty sure if she was in the chat, she'll probably be eyeing Henry Cavill too. Look, when we went to go watch Aquaman, she was one of those people that reacted in the way that you think all women would react when Jason Momoa goes into the submarine and says, "Permission to come aboard." She's one of those people who went, mm, mm. Oh, oh man. Let's see. Are there any men in this chat? No, I'm not. Not even close. Please stop. Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna leave, guys. This guy is being too much. I don't want to, but oh, no worries, dude. No, no. I'm pretty sure Mermaid already left. Yeah. There's always gonna be some people who are drunk, some crazy people who are gonna come in, or people who are just like, you get like an MCU fan who would come in. You get. I believe last week we had someone who was coming in and kept talking about Zendaya. It was wild. It was wild. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, every guy was ugly every day working with Cavill. Those are anonymous calls. Yep. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I think no matter what, you're always gonna compare to Henry Cavill, you're gonna be ugly. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I call it like I call it like I see it, chat. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Let's see. Let's see. Yo, dude, hold my beer. You gotta calm down if you're still in the chat. You relax, dude. You gotta relax. So if the lost tail, if the lost tail is here and you need to time him out, do it. Like if he's if a dude hold my beer is causing a problem. Didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw some of it. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this. I watched Anna, that Star Wars girl. She reacted to Henry Cavill making that PC, and she said, "Oh my god, my uterus exploded." That was actually really funny. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I'm like super behind on. I'm just going through. I think I'm like 5 minutes behind. Let's see. My hope is for you and Grae to be on FNT as guests in the future. I I don't think we're okay. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna talk on behalf of Grae. I think Grae is very interesting, coming given his perspective from coming from Philippines and stuff like that. But I don't think we're that interesting for us to be on FNT or Tuesday Night's Main Event for that matter. Um, like me personally, I do have some crazy stories that I can tell about my youth and what I've been through, but that's like it doesn't have anything to do with the channel. But like I guess me working in the games industry, maybe some insight. But look, you have more interesting people like Melanie Mack. What's that guy again? Ethan Von Stryer. I forgot his last name. Ethan's really cool, and you have you know, I know stuttering Craig showed up a while ago, and we have Dan Bask. Look, you have way more interesting people than us. Yep. See, I'm good with if you get Henry Cavill on FNT, that would be cool. That would be super cool. Let's see. Like I love you see this kid on FNT. Nah, I'm a basic bitch, middle of the road kind of person, and like you can have a lot of super interesting people on FNT, and them. Let's see. Lauren Chen said that Gamergate is their January 6th. I think so. Because they consider everyone to like that plays video games, that play Call of Duty, are like degenerates, right? Look, if I don't play Call of Duty, but I do consider myself a gamer. And if I am Gamergate, then it is what it is, dude. Let's see. I take a frat environment over a woke eggshell that most game dev studios have become. Yep. There are a lot of woke game companies, right? It's and I guarantee it, once June 30th ended, which was yesterday, and July 1st started, each and every one of those woke companies remove their rainbow sigils from their Twitter profile or their Twitter profile icon or image, right? It's pretty sad, right? And look, I have nothing against the LGBTQ people. I have nothing against them, but it's funny because they pander and they grift for money. Oh, we're gonna do it because of this. You know, it's like because they just want money. Let's see. Oh nope, you're still here. Okay, okay. Let's see. Roast you? I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna do a roast that I did. So I'm gonna use my language. Okay. Your mother is so fat that when she jumped for joy, she got stuck. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna read a couple more. Let's see. Let's see. They had on Gavin McGinnis. Yeah, I actually watched the clip, the actual clip, because I believe it was up on Rumble. Yeah, Campbell. That's crazy. That's fucking wild. That happened. Like, even though it's fake, let's say that shit. Like, give him the benefit of the doubt. That shit is fake. Still, you should at least let the host know ahead of time. Hey, I'm gonna do something fucking crazy. All right. When I stand up do this thing where like sorry for technical difficulties or some shit like that, or somehow his like some kind of like scan line shows up and censors him or some shit. He could have at least respected FNT to at least give them a heads up, because that was fucking shitty. That's a fucked up thing he did. I'm not here for Melanie Mac. I came for you fellas. Oh, appreciate that, dude. Yeah, Ethan Von Skyver. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, see, Phil, you'd be great on TNME or FNT. Yo, you guys just saying that. You guys just saying that. But I appreciate all the kind words, man. Appreciate all the kind words. Let's see. Gavin was hard to see. Yeah, true. And I got attacked. Yeah, I got attacked for a beer where saying, yeah. So yeah, just if he's getting out of control, just you can just time him out. I'm trying to speed up. You guys are going too fast. All right, I'll read one more. Let's see. I had to give up after 30 minutes with Gavin on. He was too insufferable. I didn't even make it long enough to see his prank. Yeah, it's very, very sad what he did. Very sad. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I'm giving up 30 minutes. Okay. I read that. All right. All the Alphabet Mafia likes to do is to add the P at the end of the rainbow. Yep. Yeah, they basically want to be they want to add maps, right? People of maps. They want to add that shit. Yeah. Trying to add that shit into the thing. Yep. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and okay, so I haven't seen I do remember Mermaid Messiah earlier talking about her family watching the Dial of Destiny and they enjoyed it. But according to what I heard, it's not doing well. But hey, movies are subjective. If you like the movie, then you like the movie. There might be some people who are like, really? Why did you like that movie? But it is what it is, though. If you liked it, then you liked it. If you didn't, you didn't. Right? All right. I'm gonna pull up Indiana Jones and a Dial of Destiny's Rotten Tomato score, and let's see where it stands. Okay. So as of right now, it's 67 on critic reviews, and audience score is 89. Let's go and click into it. Let's go to top critic. Okay, so top critic is 58, and all audience is 81. I'm not sure if this is accurate. I also need to go to okay. All right. So IMDb has a rating of 6.9 out of 10. So I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm not sure if this is accurate, but according to what I heard from the people who are diehard fans of Indiana Jones, saying that there are only 3 Indiana Jones movie, they say it sucked. They say it's really bad. Right? They say it's pretty bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and read I'm gonna go ahead and read this article over here. This is from All right, I'm gonna read this article over here. This is from Bounding the Comics. So, there it is. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny Thursday box office haul worse than The Flash, Fast X, and Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Okay, so The Flash didn't make, like, The Flash made like what, $55 million, which is really bad. So if it's worse than all of those, that's saying something. That's saying something. That's wild, right? Let's see. I'm sort of like keeping a side eye on you guys in the chat, so making sure you guys are good. Yeah, but I know when we have one mod in the chat, I might get another soon. But if things starts getting crazy, just time people out or just like ban them. Like harassing people and stuff like that. Like, I just want you guys to be cool. All right. All right, I'm gonna continue. A new report claims that Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny was unable to best The Flash and the most recent Fast and Furious release, Fast X, in Thursday box office grosses. The Hollywood Reporter Pamela's McClintock reports Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny only brought in 7.2 million in Thursday previews, which is less than Fast X, which grossed 7.5 in its Thursday night previews earlier this year. The film also failed to best The Flash, which had a preview night of 9.7 million, according to Deadline's Anthony D'Alessandro. Yeah. And based off of what I heard, this movie is supposed to be some kind of like multiverse or like time, like fucking time craziness where like 3 different like Indiana Jones like meet. I think that is the actual story, but I'm not 100% sure because I think we did go over, me and Grae, we did go over that the plot leaked online, I think like 3 weeks ago, which is crazy. The Thursday night previews can be a good indicator of how well a film will do in its opening weekend, but it's not the end all be all predictor. Case in point is that The Flash might have best Flash, sorry, not Flash, but Fast X in Thursday night previews. It did not beat the film in its opening weekend. The Flash grossed 55 million in its opening weekend, and the Fast X clocked in at 67 million. Other comparisons can give us an idea of what to expect for the film's opening weekend. The film's Thursday night showings did perform better than 2021's No Time to Die, which raked in 6.231 million from its Thursday previews. That film went on to have an opening weekend of 55.2 million. Rise of the Beast brought in 8.8 in its previews, according to Variety's Jordan Morrow. However, the film did not pick up steam throughout the weekend and only opened with a 61 million gross. The film did beat out Creed 3, which grossed 5.45 in its Thursday previews, but the film went on to earn 58.3 million in its opening weekend. Heading to the weekend box office, predicted the film would have an opening domestic between 60 and 77. Man, and this movie costs a lot, I believe. I believe it was almost $500,000. Not $500,000, $500 million to make, right? If this movie costs 500 million, almost $500 million to make, and its only opening is going to be 60 to 77, that's the Flash numbers, and that's not good, right? And that's where Disney is hurting the most. They are really, really trying to get the nostalgia bait money and the money from the people who are big Disney fans, big Indiana Jones fans, or people who are just like straight up normies to go watch. But overall, this is not looking good. Initially, this is not looking good at all. An anonymous Hollywood studio executive informed the Hollywood Reporter that he expects the film to make upwards of 60 million as well. The source said, "We are sensitive right now and hyper vigilant. With that being said, if Indiana Jones does less than 50 million this weekend, then I think maybe we have a problem. I have it in the 60 million plus range." The Hollywood Reporter's Pamela McClintock shared that her and the outlet's opening weekend prediction at 65 million or so. Deadline's Anthony D'Alessandro and Nancy Tartaglione. I think I didn't butcher her last name, but predicted that the film will make between 60 and 65 in its opening domestic weekend and 140 million globally. The film is being panned by movie critics, popular film critic and YouTuber Gary Beekler. There it is, chat. The Fellowship. Give a shout out to Nerdrotic. Let's see. Nerdrotic warned his followers. Just got out of Indiana Jones and the insufferable the insufferable feminist, and I mean this sincerely. This is a heartfelt fuck this movie. But there's some good news. I think this is the last thing that Lucasfilm could ruin. And I think it ends the inexplicable 15 minutes of fame of Phoebe Waller-Bridge. But the failure is complete. George Lucas's legacy, George Lucas's Lucasfilm has been destroyed partially by a bunch of mediocre white women. Oh shit, man. Oh shit, that's good. Let's watch this. Let's watch this video.
Just got out of Indiana Jones and the Insufferable Feminist, and I mean this sincerely. This is heartfelt. Fuck this movie. But there is some good news. I think this is the last thing Lucasfilm could ruin. And I think it ends the inexplicable 15 minutes of fame of Phoebe Waller-Bridge. But the failure is complete. George Lucas's legacy, George Lucas's Lucasfilm has been destroyed partially by a bunch of mediocre white women.
Oh man, you love to see it. You love to see it. It's actually so funny. Film critic, the critical drinker, described the film as dumb, bloaty, creatively bankrupt, and a nightmarish disaster. He added, sitting through all 2.5 hours of this other garbage was one of the most tedious, frustrating, and depressing experiences I've ever had in a cinema. Michelle and Natalie of the Red Force, Michelle and Natalie, the Red of Force of Light. What? That's stupid. Red of Force of Light. Oh my god, that's so sorry. Described the film as the most boring Indiana Jones movie to date. The movie was very boring. I almost fell asleep just sitting there. Natalie the Red added, this movie low-key sucks. Oh man. What do you think of these Thursday preview grosses for Indiana Jones and a Dial of Destiny? Man, oh man. Boy, I hate to be Disney and Lucasfilm right now. This is actually pretty sad, right? And like I said, anyone who is a Star Wars fan, anyone who is a Indiana Jones fan, I feel for you guys, like big time. It's because the diehards are getting shitty content, and it's not going to get any better. It's because everything that's coming out of Hollywood right now, either just is not good, or is just extremely woke, or just utter garbage, right? Watching the little live action Little Mermaid, holy shit, man! I wasted $10. It's and this is like this one has more like legacy to it too, because you have 4 movies, 3 of them of the 4, now 5 are really good. And you basically brought Harrison Ford, looks like he's on the brink of extinction because like he's really old, and you're bringing him back just so you can kill him. I'm pretty sure he dies. I'm not sure if that's true, but and then you have Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who's basically going to be the new I don't know, the new Indy. Maybe she lifts up her hat, puts it on, but I heard she didn't. But I don't know, man. I feel really sad for people who are really into Indiana Jones, right? It sucks. It definitely sucks, man. All right, let's see. I'm gonna read some comments. I know a lot of them are about like random shit you guys are talking about, but let's see. Let's see. Oh my god. It's just you guys are arguing. You guys are just arguing. Let's see. Let's see. It's a good, yeah. It's a good thing that that the chat doesn't reflect the channel because MQ would destroy this channel. Well, here's the thing, right? Michael Quaid has shown up from time to time before, and he's been relatively supportive at the stream. I'm not sure if he's extremely drunk and he just wants to just go unhinged tonight. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, right here it is. Awesome to see Neurotic mentioned in this article. Yeah, here's the thing. Bounding into comics is pretty based. That's why I bring up a lot of their articles. I always read a lot of their articles, and I like reading them first time on stream. So it's like it's untainted, not read already. Sort of like I didn't screen it. Like I just look at the what's it called again, make sure the headline is correct, and then I read it, and then I react to it with you guys. And seeing like the quartering in the last one, and then seeing Gary in this one, Critical Drinker, which is those guys are fucking giants compared to me, and their word have more just more deep thought into it versus me who's a piece of shit that didn't even watch the other two Indiana Jones movie, right? Let's see. Gary, yeah, Gary, thumbs up. Yeah, Gary's great. Gary's great. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, look at Gary's face. Gary he could tell he was pissed. But here's the thing though. It's funny is because this is unlimited content. Like whenever Disney or these media, like these Hollywood studios release bad shit, especially stuff that ruins a legacy like Doctor Who, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Lord of the Rings, Marvel, DC, you name it, right? It's always good content. Do we, I don't want to put myself on the same boat as them because I'm not, because they're way more, they have way more like intelligence and actual like lore. They actually read all the books, like I didn't. I'm just a random Chinese dude online. Like it's unlimited content, but do we like seeing Hollywood destroy your childhood, destroy your escapism? Hell no. Fuck that, dude. Like the reason why we're complaining a lot, oh, Gamergate, oh, Comics Gate, oh, whatever gate you're talking about. There's always going to be people who are mad, but we have a right to be mad as fans. We pay for this shit, right? Like $10 is not cheap for a theater. But here's the thing. I went during matinee. $10 is not cheap, right? It used to be like $3. I watched like 4 movies, right? I used to sneak into other movies. I used to go to the back exit and let all my friends in. Fuck, man. Let's see. I hope Gary's right, and not only her fame, but also Kathleen Kennedy's 5-minute of fame too. Do you think that I'm gonna put a new poll right now? Because since I know how to use it, I'm going to abuse it a little bit. I'm gonna put another poll up. So the chat can interact. Can I? Do I have to close this poll? How do I do that? End poll. Oh shit! I'm a dumbass. Okay, I'm starting a new poll. All right, cool. There it is. I'll do another poll. And the question is, and the poll is going on right now. I'll end it in like 2-3 minutes. Do you think Lucasfilm can be saved? Given the state Disney is in right now, given the state of how much they ruined it, let's say they bring people in that actually loves, respects the source material, respects George Lucas's legacy and what everyone has done. They fire everyone, bring in good people. Do you think I can be saved? Like, or do you think it's like done? Do you think it's done? Right? Wow. So far we have okay, we have about like 20 people in the chat. And we have 13 votes so far, and 92% says no. Woof. Woof. You can only do one poll at a time. Damn it. I'm just reading it now. Shit. So it's like the same thing, the same question. Do you think DC can be saved by James Gunn? Right? I think a lot of people would say maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. They're not sure. Like maybe cautiously optimistic because of what he's done. But a lot of people said that you can't save DC now because you fucking got rid of Henry Cavill, right? Let's see. Lucasfilm should be put in a vault, never to make new content again. Yeah, but that's a cash cow, and we know that Disney is not going to let that cash cow go. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Agreed, although Bounding shouldn't get involved with drama between Quartering and Matt Walsh. Yeah. They could have left it alone, but it veers into like politics and cancel pop culture, media, entertainment, right? Since I know Quartering does a lot of that kind of stuff. Let's see. I will die on a hill of actually liking the Crystal Skull, and no one can stop me. Hey, you can like what you like. You can like what you like. Yo, I used to watch the shit out of Street Fighter, the movie. Right? I used to watch the shit out of it because of how bad it was. Well, I do like what's it called again? Raul Julia as as M. Bison. So that's always really fun. Let's see. On FNT, he said this was the first time in a while he was genuinely angry. Really? I think the last time Gary was angry at something was Doctor Who. I think he was like, super angry at Doctor Who. I would be too if I was that big of a Whovian like he is, right? Because I loved the 10th Doctor, man. 9th Doctor was pretty good. 10th Doctor was fucking fantastic, and Matt Smith's pretty good too. And I didn't watch Capaldi stuff. I heard Capaldi stuff is pretty good, but then when we brought in the new one, I heard just became trash. Let's see. Despite the drama, should have been Walsh and G Prime. Yeah, I think Alexopoulos, right? George Alexopoulos. Yeah, I love his stuff, dude. His art's great. His art's great. Let's see. I watched the Crystal Skull and I didn't love it or hate it, so it was I. See there it is, right? It's like, here's the thing. If like go and watch, like if you guys have the opportunity to like go and watch like a really, really bad movie, and then go watch this one. Right? Go watch like something that you thought was bad, and then you watch this one, you're like, oh man, I judge you too severely. What are you talking about? Abusing? What abusing the polls? Okay, so we got 60. I'm gonna end the poll now. We have 16 votes. Is 12% yes, Lucas can be saved. 88% no. Of course, this is just a small group of people, but yeah, I think it's gonna be hard. I think we had a glimmer of hope. I think we had a glimmer of hope with Mandalorian. Right? Having Mandalorian, I'm talking about season 1. Mandalorian season 1 was the glimmer of hope that we got from Jon Favreau, right? It was pretty good. A lot of people liked it, but I did hear something from that Katie Sackhoff is gonna be the Mandalorian. She is the Mandalorian, which is sort of sucks. Well, switching bait with Pedro Pascal sort of sucks. Let's see. The contempt in which Lucasfilm holds for it long-time fans is what makes Gary angry. Yeah. Long-time fans are the ones who get screwed the most, right? Following from the beginning, like cost sunk fallacy. Like, oh, I've been following MCU ever since phase 1. I can't stop now, right? Everyone's going to be talking about it, and everyone at the water cooler is going to be talking about it, and I don't know what they're talking about. I need to hear what they're talking about. So sunk cost fallacy is definitely a huge thing. Like, you spend so much time on it, you shouldn't stop, right? Let's see. Just JK said, as long as Disney owns Lucasfilms, it can't be saved. And Johnny Liff was Lucasfilm is fucked. Yeah, not unless it retconned all of Disney's era nonsense. Did you guys? All right. Okay, how many good Lucas film stuff came out ever since Disney acquired Lucasfilm? On top of my head, I think that I'm not talking about box office success. I'm talking about stuff that's good. I thought Rogue One was pretty good. I thought season 1 of Mandalorian was pretty good. And I thought that Andor season 1 was pretty good. It's funny is because none of those are like it's like focused on Jedis. None of it is really, it's like it's adjacent, right? It's like focused, it's like Jedi adjacent. It's only the side stuff. Like the core, like the sequel trilogy and Book of Boba Fett, fucking Obi-Wan, like it's not that great. It's not good. I didn't mind Rogue One. I thought Rogue One was pretty cool because look, we gotta admit, chat, you gotta call a spade a spade. The best part of Rogue One was the Darth Vader scene at the end. You gotta admit that's the best part of the movie. Let's see. Let's see right here. I don't think so. Same goes for Hollywood not being saved. Either all I can do is go somewhere else. Yeah, I think it's I think Hollywood. It's gonna take a long time for shit to be better, especially talking about your main studios, Disney, Warner Brothers, Sony. Let's include Netflix in that shit, right? All those big major studios. I think we need to get rid of all the trash. And I'm not saying you can't have woke stuff in it, all right? I'm not saying you can't. But if the woke stuff is like your highlight and your main focus of your movie, it's gonna be trash. Let's see. Maybe if it goes to another production company, maybe. I don't know. Well, if you said fire dumb people, start over, then maybe. I don't know. Era's over. Yeah. That's I feel sad, man. It's like it's the original was so good, and then I know that like some people really enjoyed the prequel trilogies. I thought the prequel trilogy was okay. It wasn't awful, right? That would be maybe DC never really had its high point compared to its competitors. Yeah, I agree with that, Johnny. If your shit was never good to begin with, can you? There's nowhere to go but up. So I agree. I agree there. I think James Gunn can potentially save it, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I think James Gunn can make it better, make better DC films than Snyder did, but they may still flop financially because DC brand is too damaged. I agree and I disagree. I would say if you bring in like star power, okay, who's okay, let's talk about Zoomers, chat, the people who are like Gen Z. Who's the one person they can't get enough of right now? Billie Eilish, which is probably not going to be it, but Jenny Ortega. Okay, she's pretty young. People are like, oh, I will die for her. She can't do anything wrong. I would say put Jenny Ortega in anything, DC, and have good writing, good story, good character development, good cinematography, good music. I think it will sell. Like, just have someone who's like very, very like popular with that's a good actor that respects their source material. Like, of course, we're not talking about people who are veterans like Tom Cruise or even Henry Cavill, right? I don't think Henry Cavill will ever go back to DC, even if he's given the opportunity. Yeah, I hate Zoomers, yo. I'm not a big fan of Zoomers either, but they're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. Let's see. Read this. I can see. Let's see. Same goes for me partaking in a culture building game. Okay. I think we're talking about. Let's see. Benny totally stole his format. He goes, fixed it though. Is good for Benny. You're talking about Benny Johnson. I'm not sure what that pertains to. Pertains to. I like Mutt Williams and Crystal Skull. Still have a poster of him from Entertainment Weekly from when the film was released. Oh, okay. Okay, I was there when Star Wars was released. I've been a fan from the start, but they've killed it. There's no love left for what they destroyed. Man, I feel you, man, Wolverine. I have a friend, Dave. He's a big. He was there opening day for Star Wars too, for A New Hope, and he said that like it's lost all his wonder, like all the wonder, like all the cool shit that Star Wars and Lucasfilm had. It's like it's all gone. It's all sad, man. Very sad. You see, Shia can play. I'm shocked by this character. So Shia LaBeouf, yep. Yeah, Ass said if he met the love of his life and she asked him to watch Dow, doesn't he? Oh man. Oh man. That sucks. Yeah, DC as a comic brand is doomed though. So that could be a problem. Yeah, because a lot of the source material that DC takes from the comics. You have an abundance, however. You do have a big catalog of really, really good storytelling, right? Clayface's background is really, really cool. I do like Clayface. We do want to hear more about Mr. Freeze's background because the Mr. Freeze arc is actually really, really well written, especially in animated form in the 1990s with Bruce Timm's animated series. Holy shit, man. If you want to watch a really, really good, like legit, like if you guys already know, Batman the Animated Series is like the best Batman thing we've gotten in a long while. Right? Of course, Batman 89 is fun. Of course, Dark Knight's really good too. But I'm in terms of the entire story as a whole, it's really, really well done. Let's see. The first 3 Indiana Jones movie are solid. Mermaid, yeah. I need to watch. I need to watch the other 2. Let's see. DC and Marvel are both boned, rotted, shambling corpses being dragged behind dogs. Damn, that's some analogy. Let's see. I would not hate your I would not hate your optimism. Yeah, I think we would definitely like to see better stuff, but I don't think any of the cool stuff is gonna be coming out if it's still run by what Hollywood is today. Rogue One had a slow start, but the middle was great. Oh, sorry, not a misquote. Middle was good. Yeah, I think the slow start with was a Jin or so, and like the whole part where she was like being like hidden in this like thing, and then getting to know Andor and all these other shit. Like once they met Donnie Yen, which is a fellow Chinaman, I think that's where the movie picks up. That like halfway through, that's where it picks up. Friends and I went to opening night. It was pick. A whole crowd was cheering when Vader showed up. It was like insane. All you need to hear was "damn, what the hell?" throughout. Yeah. See, that's what we want. We want like an actual like good, like good scene like that. But and we're not gonna get any of that shit moving forward. If they can still get you to pop with the propped up corpse of something from when it was good, they still have you. Gotta let that shit go. Yeah. Look, Harrison Ford is fucking old. Mark Hamill is getting up there. We already lost Carrie Fisher. So the shame that you weren't able to put all 3 of them in a scene, right? It's a fucking crime. And like I think Rian Johnson should be like punished for that. Right? He's just his punishment is not make any movies ever again. Let's see. Prequel trilogy have some acting executions and weird love scenes, but its entire thing is pretty much taken from Nazi false flag operations. Oh, bad acting. Okay, some bad acting. Yeah. Yo, built back better. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if Kathleen Kennedy has some deep-seated grudge against Star Wars fans. Something like an old BF that dumped her loves Star Wars movies. We hold grudges. Yep. Here's the thing, though. Women hold grudges a lot. It's like I remember one time my ex, like she woke up and she like started talking shit to me for no reason, like randomly. And I was like, what happened? She's like, you know what you did. I was like, what? It's like, that one time, you know what you did. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, remember like 9 months ago? Remember that thing you said? Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Holy shit. I was like, that's fucking 9 months ago. It's like an eternity ago. Why the fuck you bringing that shit up? And it's like, it's not like something triggered that emotion to be brought up. No, she just got pissed for no fucking reason. God damn, man. Let's see. Kathleen Kennedy has now ruined all of George Lucas's creations. Star Wars, Willow, and Indiana Jones. Lucasfilm's IP have been ruined forever. I agree, man. It's very sad. It's very sad. All right. Let's see. Yo, what's going on, dude? 21 Palika. Hope you're doing well. Dude. Hello, Project Eggroll. Yo, hope you're doing well, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's see. I'm listening to Bon Jovi for the first time, and I don't understand why Gary doesn't like this. I'm hearing Bad Machine. Oh, sorry, not Bad Machine. Bad Medicine is pretty good. I don't listen to a lot of newer Bon Jovi stuff. Like, I like his older stuff. Of course, like Living on a Prayer, It's My Life, Dead or Alive, Shot to the Heart. Like you give love a bad name, like that all the stuff. Like, I don't listen to new Bon Jovi stuff. If Gary was going to do a cover of You Give Love a Bad Name, that would be pretty good. I would love that shit. That would be awesome. Let's see. Go back up a little bit. I think I missed some stuff. Wait, someone in chat said Dan Vasc has 29,000 subs, lead above Gary. Okay, here's the thing. Music reaches more. You cast a wider net with music, right? And Dan Vasc is a fucking god with he has a voice of an angel. And it casts a wider net, and it interests more people, right? Left, right, middle, it doesn't matter, right? It interests a lot of people. Gary, on the other hand, he has a more of a niche, right? Comic books, people who hates movies being ruined and stuff like that, and maybe some people who are like gamers, comic book people, or people who are like-minded people. Versus music, it's a bigger audience. So I can see why Dan Vasc is ahead. I do want Dan Vasc to win, is because I want to hear Gary sing. Even though Gary's like, oh, you're not gonna want to hear me sing. No, I'm gonna want to hear you sing. What's this? Nirvana is good. Bon Jovi is horrendous. Yo, I like Bon Jovi. Nirvana is good. Don't get me wrong. I do like I like both. Why can't we like both? But here's the thing, though. You are entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so Joe Pureblood said, it's obvious that there is a personal grudge that Kathleen Kennedy has against Lucas and Spielberg. Wouldn't surprise me that she either walks away willingly or unwillingly after this latest flop. I hope she does walk away, and I'm okay. A lot of people said that, oh, Jon Favreau is going to take over for Kathleen Kennedy. I'm okay if that happens, right? But like I did a poll earlier, like, will the fans go back? It's sort of like you begrudgingly go back, like you're like, fuck, like shit. It's like you go back to the thing that you left, and you were like, oh, high and mighty and stuff like that. But a lot of people have that principle. They're like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking ever go back again. Like it's like they lost it. Like, I'm never gonna watch anything good like from Star Wars because it's all gonna suck. It's all bad? No, it's not. I think what's it called again? All right, you got to give it. Living on a Prayer is pretty damn good. All right, you got to get you Living on a Prayer is pretty good. I'm more of a Japanese music guy. So are you into like what's it called again? Baby metal? Are you into baby metal and like what's another Japanese music? Japanese anime music? I listen to those actually. Bon Jovi is trash pop rock. Fuck, man. Well, clearly I have terrible taste in music. Clearly I have terrible taste in music, chat. Let's see. It's true. YouTube favors music channels. Yep. I think, look, as much as I would love to see Dan Vass says man buns are gay, as much as I will love to see it, I think Gary is going to lose. Right? Yeah. Dan Vass' Amazing Great cover was awesome. Yeah. It was really good. Really, really good. And I love me some dumb rock, but just not Bon Jovi. All right. Here's the thing. I'm gonna put another poll in the chat. I'm gonna abuse my powers again. I'm gonna abuse my powers. I'm gonna abuse my powers. Let's see. Fuck. What's that band I'm thinking about? Shit. I found it. I found it. There it is. All right. There's a new poll in the chat. The question is, which band is better? Bon Jovi or Nickelback? Because everyone trashes on Nickelback, all right? Everyone hates Nickelback. That's not even fair. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, which one is the worst, chat? Which one is the worst? Oh, fuck. Damn, Nickelback is winning? No fucking way. Which band is better? Nickelback is winning. No way. Oh my god. You voted Bon Jovi. Nickelback is winning. Look at his photograph. Oh shit. The guy who got booed off stage. The band that got booed off stage and the bottle threw it at his head. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. Love me some Dan Vass. Yeah, Dan Vass is good. They probably helped that they did songs for Young Guns, and Young Guns is awesome. True. Let's see. Damn. I'm gonna give like another minute. Nickelback. There it is. There it is, man. Holy crap. There it is. It's solidified. There it Bon Jovi is worse than Nickelback. Nickelback is actually a better band. Damn. God damn. Okay, here's the thing. I actually like some of Nickelback's music. It's actually pretty good. I actually do like some of their music. Not all of them. It's just not rock and roll. Right? It's just like alternative rock. Nickelback is better. Oh man, this is a fun stream because we're talking about random shit. What's this? You want to hear Gary sing? You go to jail again. Oh man, he's gonna get arrested for like. Sorry. Wow. What's the charge for disturbing the peace? Oh, it wouldn't vaguely surprise me that he's a douchebag, but Young Guns is still awesome. Let's see. Gary's band should be Gary and the Oldies if a punk band, and it would be Boomer Bangs. Let's see. Kathleen Kennedy isn't the only problem. Their whole story group at Lucasfilm is woke, so they will continue producing woke trash. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I don't want to be a doomer, but I agree with everyone in the chat. I don't think Lucasfilm can be saved. I think it's going to be very, very hard for you to unfuck what you already fucked. Right? And like what's that called again? Like what George Lucas says, like selling Star Wars to Disney was like selling your kids to slave laborers. And it's very sad, man. It's I don't think it can. Oh, so yeah, anime music. Yeah, I do like anime music. Gary is a hard rocker. Facts of the day. Okay. Do you know what will blow my dick off? When Dan Vasc wins, because I think Dan Vasc will win. When he wins, and then Gary sings, and like, dude sounds like he'll have the gravitas. He knows how to use a vibrato, like, and he's actually really, really good. That would be crazy. And then then Dan Vasc and Gary should do a cover together. Holy shit, that would be the crossover we need. I want that crossover right now. Like, I would love to see Gary and Dan Vasc do a cover together, or something. That would be super dope. That would be super, super cool. Let's see. Yeah, right here. See, I kind of want Dan Vasc to win. Even Gary Swipe thinks damn, betrayed. You see, Wolverine says, my music range goes from 50s to 80s with a smattering old and newer, but ain't no Nirvana happening in my house. Damn, Nirvana. Damn. Well, here's the thing. Do you think Kurt Cobain would still be making like legit music if he was still alive? Like he has like, I don't even know, like one song from Nirvana, right? Maybe two. But Wolverine, I listen to a lot of 80s music. 80s is my jam, my jelly, my peanuts, and my nuts, man. It's 80s music, I would say, is the best era of music, hands down. Let's see. I have a couple of Bon Jovi songs I can listen to unironically, just a couple. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Nickelback is the devil. Damn. Yeah, if we were on a kick, we could be jamming out. True. All right, how dare you all vote? I'm just getting to these comments, man. It's so funny. Oh shit. Oh, and Nickelback at least had that one Superman song like it. Zero can save us. Yeah, that one's pretty good. That one's good. I like that one. That one's good. Nickelback for the win. How can I answer this? Yo, dude. So funny. Yeah. Never made it as a wise man. Could a poor man feeling. This fun fact, Bon Jovi's first recording was on the Star Wars Christmas album in the 1980s. I believe the song was called R2-D2 Wishes You a Merry Christmas, and it's absolutely I can't play. I'll probably get DMCA'd, and we just got monetized, chat. So I don't want to screw myself. The old Nickelback stuff is good. The newer stuff is not so much. Yeah, I would say the first album is really good. I unironically listen to Nickelback whenever it comes on. I actually listen to it. It's actually good. I want to listen to it on the radio. Let's see. This is the only evidence that today's young need guidance. Some truths are never meant to be uncovered. Yo, I'm going back to read these comments. These comments are giving me so much life. So I heard Bon Jovi, so I voted for Nickelback. Damn. Wait, how a lot of people hate Bon Jovi? So that's some fact that I don't. That's news to me. Yeah, the Spider-Man song is all I know from Nickelback. Let's see, I hate Bon Jovi, but any day over Nickelback. Yeah. Let's see. Deathlock released a new song, by the way, new album in August, I think. Ooh, nice. Let's see. Gary will be busted for being old and dissonant. See, if Disney can sell to someone who actually respects a product, it has a chance. That's some positivity. That's some optimist right there. That's a half glass full right there. I think everyone in the chat, along with myself, is we're like half glass empty. You're like, yeah, I don't think it can be saved. I'm sure Dan will teach him how to sing too, but it would be nice. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Do you know, quote, do you know what would blow my dick off? I gotta stop saying these things, man. See, I need to stop saying stuff that will get clipped out of context. Let's see. Trick question. Kurt Cobain never made any legit music. Damn. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh man. That's for people because I know people who love Nirvana. It's like, oh, Kurt Cobain's the best. Like if he was alive today, he'll be like freaking so good. He'll be so good. Phillip Sambora? Who's that? Can anyone tell me why Nickelback is hated? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't actually know why people hate them so much. It's just you should hate them. But I have like 5 songs that I like from them. Yeah, it's just a meme now. Let's see. Oh, I love the chat. It's so funny. Oh, did I catch up? I think I'm caught up. Oh, there it is. I'm caught up. I'm actually caught up now. Let's see. It's a meme. I wonder if Rippa knows he left the woke Hollywood. Was Rippa considered a part of woke Hollywood? Like before, like not like before it became woke, right? All right, cool. I'm actually caught up. Now. Let's see. The thing that makes me mad is people wearing Nirvana shirts that I've never listened to them. Yeah, they always wear that one with the baby. They always wear that one with the baby and the baby in the pool. They always wear that shit. Let's see. Shit, we need to type faster. Oh man. No, it's a Josiah meme. Oh, I see. Josiah's so funny. All right, cool. I caught up. All right, chat. Let's see. Was this today's? Oh, this is yesterday's. I'm gonna double check. All right, last article. I'll read one last article, chat, and then what's it called again? And then I think that should, and then I'll read some more comments. Reading the comments is freaking hilarious. All right, so since I'm caught up, yeah, I can you guys can start typing again, and then as I'm talking about this. So this last article here is from another one from Bounding into Comics, and it says, title reads, and I hope this is true. Another rumor claims Kathleen Kennedy is now gone from Lucasfilm. Man, we're not holding our breaths, but that will be amazing if that rumor is true. All right, here we go. The latest rumor comes from Twitter's scooper, the Thwip. I'm hearing Kathleen Kennedy is now gone from Lucasfilm. The scooper has been right on a number of previous scoops, including Nicolas Cage appearing as Superman in the Flash film, that a Harry Potter TV series was in development at HBO Max, Andy Serkis would appear in Andor, and more. Following this rumor, that Park Place investigate journalist Jonas J. Campbell relayed on the WDW Pro that sources informed him that the word from Burbank is that it was very late night there, and that there are factions forming underneath Alan Bergman and Dana Walden, the head of Disney Studios, to say that there are 2 factions forming that are fighting over this exact issue, whether it is marketing or the quality of the film. WDW Pro then posited, it is our understanding based on a source and other sources that what are these sources? That we have that Alan Bergman's camp, they are no fan of Lucasfilm as it is currently constituted. The Bergman camp is not a fan of Kathleen Kennedy and is pushing potentially for Kathleen Kennedy to leave and leave soon. He continued, quote, we believe that Dana Walden is potentially in favor of Kennedy staying and in favor of this marketing to be damned kind of approach where they say it was the commercials, it was the trailers. They did not do a good enough job explaining what this film was. What the fuck film are you talking about? At the end of the video, WDW Pro did hedge. We are waiting to see what happens. We do not have the concrete evidence that Kathleen Kennedy is gone, but there is smoke. There is growing billows of smoke. And don't be surprised, folks, if in a month or two there are things are beginning to happen at a rapid pace. This cannot continue. It's so vague. What the F? See, these scoops or rumors come to the on the heels of YouTuber John Campea, this piece of shit, who claimed in November 2022 that a source informed him that Kennedy would be removed following the release of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Campea said, "This is what I have heard. I have heard that the decision to remove Kathy Kennedy has already been made and that she will be gone either sometime or very, very shortly thereafter the release of Indy 5. He added, "Now I want to be very, very clear here. I cannot independently say to you and confirm that this is a fact. I will say that one of the two people that have has contacted me has 1,000% average on the things they've informed me of. WDW Pro at the Park Place had previously claimed in July 2022 that Kennedy would exit the company in late 2023 after the release of Indy 5. He wrote, "What I had been hearing for years is that Kathleen Kennedy wants to finish Indy 5 and she wants to continue having Star Wars influence." He later noted, "I think that Kathleen Kennedy may finally sunset her obligations at that point, and it will likely be late 2023. And of course, plenty can change between now and then." Making Star Wars, Jason Ward also claimed Kennedy would exit the company following the fifth Indy film. A recap of Ward's paywalled podcast was shared by Reddit user Sidon Ithano, and it read, in part, Jason heard that Kathleen Kennedy will step down as Lucasfilm president after Indy 5, but will still produce movies. Kevin Feige will run Lucasfilm, but will have separate divisions run by other people. Before I continue with the article, I'm pretty sure I'm almost done. If this is true, this could be big. Big if true. But it's like, if someone said in the chat, it's like 3 years too late. Right? It's like 3 years too late. She's fucked everything up already. And she's hired a lot of people that will fuck more things up. So can it be saved though? Yeah, we're circling back to this topic. Can Lucasfilm be saved? If Kevin Feige is going to be running it, I'm not sure. Given where Marvel is going now, look, case in point, take a look at the Marvels that's supposed to be coming out in November. And knowing that some of the leaked post credits is basically bringing in the Young Avengers, which is all female. Now, is this going to continue? Will this change my mind if Kevin Feige is running it? No, it doesn't. I don't think it changes my mind at all. I think Star Wars is still sort of dead. And it's not even on life support anymore. It's more like, time of death, Dick O'Clock or something. I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it. If Star Wars is actually going to be saved, I'll believe it when I see it. See. What do you make of these new rumors that Kathleen Kennedy is gone from Lucasfilm and that Disney executives are splitting into two factions to lay a blame game over the box office results for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny? Yeah. So when this movie flops is because I don't think it's going to make back its money at all. I think it's probably going to make worldwide, maybe box office at $250 million in a couple of weeks or so. Maybe a month. Maybe it's not going to make that much money. I don't know. I feel that if Kevin Feige actually takes over, I don't think anything is going to change. Now here's the thing though. If we were at phase 3, like beginning of phase 3 of Marvel, and Kevin Feige took over, then it would be like, oh shit, this is huge. But it's not. We're at phase 5 now. Phase 5, it's pretty much shit. Phase 4 was pretty bad, right? So I don't think Kevin Feige can save it if he is going to become the new owner or the new CEO of that. And plus, it did say he's going to have other people run it for him because he's also busy running Marvel. So no, nothing's going to happen. Maybe Kathleen Kennedy might be a producer, but she's not going to be, make sure everyone's female, make sure, we have a affirmative action diversity hire for everyone. And just make sure that, we get, the force is female. I think that's our most important thing. The force is female. But yep. Anyways, how do you guys feel? I'm pretty sure you guys have a lot of choice words, but I'm gonna go ahead and read some comments. Yo, Alec Baldwin's finger. Thank you so much for becoming a new member. Holy shit, dude! Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and read here. Yo, what's going on, Alec Baldwin's finger? Hope you're doing well. What up? Yo, hope you're doing well. Let's see. Oh my God, Doomcock was right. So here's the thing. If Doomcock is right and Kathleen Kennedy does leave, does he get an apology from Ryan Kennel? Right? Because they had a spat, right? And that's the reason why Geeks and Gamers and Neurotic, they don't really talk to Doomcock anymore. Right? That's what I heard, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Bro, I really hope she is gone. Does Disney kill the Rey movie then if she gets canned? I don't think so. I don't think so. Right? I don't think that will happen. Okay. I'm gonna scroll all the way to the bottom because I did see someone pop up. Yo, Epic Mike. Hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you're doing well. Man. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. Hope you're doing well. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. Yo, chat, it's Epic Mike. He's here. But hope you're doing well, man. The Epic verse stuff, all that shit is looking awesome. It's looking freaking awesome. Let's see. Okay. KK will get replaced with someone worse. Now? Here's the thing, though. If Kevin Feige does take over, is he worse? Right. Let's see. Okay. It was really less of a joke and more of a reality at this point. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Let's see. She can still ruin American graffiti. Wait, is that part of? Is that still something that that Lucasfilm that she hasn't ruined? Is that true? I've seen this rumor too many times the past couple of years, so I'll just wait and see. Yeah, I agree too. I think that I'm not holding any breaths, man. I'm not holding any breaths. It's definitely really, like, we had our hopes up for a long time, right? We had our hopes up for such a long time already. Having, oh shit, Kathleen Kennedy's gonna leave. Yo, it's been, how long has it been? Right? Let's see. Let's see. July 4th holiday weekend, maybe give Indy 5 a boost. I think it will still fail big time. I think so too. I think I think that it might give a tiny boost, maybe like a 5% boost, but I don't think by much. Let's see. No way Ryan apologizes. He's too salty. I don't think so too. Like, out of everyone, like, Josiah is pretty, like, his demeanor is very, like, strong and, like, passion. That's the word we're talking about, right? I'll say Ryan's pretty passionate with his stuff too. Meeting him in real, he's actually a lot nicer than he is in real life than he is in his videos. He's actually pretty chill. He's actually pretty chill. Let's see. If I haven't heard anything about G&G and Doomcock, and yeah, I don't think, to be honest. Let's say if Doomcock was right, Kathleen Kennedy does leave. I think just to be like, oh, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, bro, you're good. Yo, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yo, I'm glad I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad whenever I make those cringe jokes that I give to G and stuff like that. I'm glad that makes you laugh, man. I'm glad. I like making people laugh. Doomcock's been saying that for 3 years now. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. True. See, Doomcock can't keep claiming same thing every. Yo, imagine he keeps claiming that shit over and over and over again. And then, like, up until Kathleen Kennedy is like 65, officially Kathleen Kennedy is retiring. And Doomcock, he's like, I told you I was right. Kathleen Kennedy is no longer a part of Lucasfilms. I can see that shit happening, man. Let's see. Let's see. If there's anything that we've learned, it's always someone worse. Yep. It's always someone worse, man. Yeah, Feige sucks too. Yeah, Feige was good like earlier on, but Feige is not great anymore. So it's a Lucasfilm American Graffiti. Oh shit. So we do have something that she could still ruin. Too much hopium. Star Wars is dead. There it is. There it is. I think so too. I think Star Wars is dead. It's done. It's like I'm gonna use an analogy from Angry Joe. He said that. This is what he said about Game of Thrones. He said, you give me a bowl of ice cream, and then you put a piece of dog shit on top. Yeah, the ice cream is good, but there's still fucking dog shit on it. So that's basically what Star Wars is dog shit. Or someone said it, shit clown wars, right? I believe that's what that's what you guys are calling it. Let's see. I'm all for inserting KK character into Ewok Hunt in the battlefield. Oh man, that'd be so good. Right. Wasn't there something that, like, there's a person that was that bought the Ray costume for like Fortnite, and then Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers like, look, it's Ray, get her, and then, like, everyone started like shooting. Oh man, that's so good. That was so good, man. Let's see. India is going to bomb, but by how much? I think it's not gonna. Okay. My estimate is I think it's gonna get back. Maybe like it's probably gonna make like $350 million. That's how I feel. Let's see. When Ryan does Josiah impression, oh man, I was there for that. Holy shit, it was spot on. That was so good. Yeah, I'm approaching 4 hours, man. I'm talking. I've been talking to you guys by myself for almost 3 hours. Holy shit. Doomcock impression. Oh man. Yo, you guys are great. Keep up the good work. Yo, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much for the support, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, dude. To be honest, one of my favorite moments on Geeks and Gamers for Mario Kart is when Epic Mike yells at people. Like when he starts yelling at people, he's like, "You piece of shit!" He starts yelling at people. It's so funny. I love it. Let's see, Doomcock is on his deathbed. Take this with a grain of salt, but I heard KK is fired. He's like, he basically, that's the last word he says, like, I was right. King Kennedy was fired. That's his dying last breath. He was right. And then he'll say on his gravestone, it says, I was right after 20 years. Oh fuck. Yeah, well, I haven't heard someone invoke Angry Joe's in years. Look, I'm not a big fan of Angry Joe ever since I found out he has TDS, but I used to watch a lot of his old stuff. Let's see. What's this here? Greeting my fellow minions. It turns out the future ruler of Earth, was right once again. Kathleen Kennedy was finally gone, and the bane of Lucasfilm has finally left out the door. Signing off from the center of the earth. Some shit like that. I forgot how he talks. That clip was gold. Oh man, yeah, that one was so good. That was so good. Pull it up. Hold on. You're talking about the where Jeremy, like, there. If I can find it. Let's see. if I can find it. Let's see. I'm not sure I can find it. It's like someone need to pull it up. It's like it's so short. But I do remember watching that. That was fucking hilarious. Yeah, Angry Ho has Ripa called him? Okay. As Ripa called him, sorry. Angry Ho, yep. Let's see. So was this don't mean to change gears of the trilogy, but what was your favorite Indiana movie? All right. Buddha Cafe. You can unsubscribe to me after I tell you this because I know this is gonna ruin your day. All right, it's gonna ruin your day. I've only seen one of them. I've seen the first one. I've only seen the first one. I need to watch the other two. I need to watch the other two. Let's see. Let's see. I made the rounds in channel Awesome Days, and before it was cute while it lasted. True. Let's see. What's this one? Yeah. I think it's on Life or Main. I don't remember. Yeah. Cue up meme of Ewok celebration from Jedi Returns when KK gets fired. Yep. What truth? Yeah, the awful truth. Yep, there it is. What's this? Baked Ewok. So you haven't seen the other indie films, bro? Get on those. Oh man, I need. Okay, look, the first one was really good. I really like the first one. Like I have to watch the first one a couple of times, but I remember watching it and I really enjoyed it. And here's the thing: I don't remember any of the Back to the Future movies either. Unsubbing started. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. End the stream and watch the other two now. Okay, I do need to watch it because I know Grae hasn't seen any. So we will probably I'll probably ask him to watch it this week and we can talk about it next week or something. Go straight to the Last Crusade. Just watch the so I did watch the first one. I didn't watch Raiders. Raiders is good. Enjoyed it. But yeah. Let's see. But all right. Oh, I'm actually caught up too. Oh damn. But all right. Yeah, we're approaching what was that? 4 hours, right? All right. Yes. The Last Crusade's the best. Wait, so the Last Crusade's the best one for you guys? You guys think that one's the best one? Temple of Doom was meh. All right, gotta jump, guys. Have a great one. Yo, thank you so much, Wolverine, for hanging out, dude. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a good one. Yeah, take it easy, dude. For people who are bouncing, thank you guys so much. But yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna call it here. I don't think I have any other articles to pull up unless you guys want me to talk about something or read about something. I like Temple of Doom. Okay. So yeah, I need to watch all of those again. Yeah. Yes, the last 3 Indiana trilogy was the best. Yep. All right. Cool. Thank you guys so much. All right. I'm gonna shout everyone out again. Thank you guys. I usually do that, but yo, I'm gonna go out from the top. As is Wonky Eyebrow. Thank you so much for the 10 earlier. Holy shit! Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I know you're one of those people who are like, yo, when can I freaking super chat, man? Let me super chat. Thank you so much. Sailor Mercury, thank you so early for the 5. I really appreciate it. Yeah, congrats on the monetization. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, chat again. This is our first stream that we're monetized. We're gonna try to do a celebratory stream probably next week when Grae's here, because he was only here for like an hour or so. But yo, as Wonky Eyebrow again for the 5. Lost Tales with the 10. Thank you so much. And as Wonky Eyebrow, a new member. Sailor Mercury, new member. The John Beck. Thank you so much. For the 10. Let's see. And then John Beck gifting 10 Project Eggroll memberships. Holy shit, man. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And Edwin, thank you so much for becoming a member. And Alec Baldwin's finger, thank you so much for becoming a member. We couldn't have done it without what's it called again? Each and every one of you guys in the chat, people from the fellowship, from the fandom, from the rebellion, people, geeks and gamers, drunk 3PO, especially drunk 3PO, man. Holy shit. Really kind person. And I want to actually like chat with him and stuff like that. I heard he might have us on his podcast whenever he does his actual podcast. So we'll see when's that going to be. But like I told him, there's so much more interesting people in the world. You know, he knows Gina Carano. He knows Alex Stein. That guy's a rock star, and having us on probably is going to be super, super boring. But anyways, chat, thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you for all the super chats, and thank you for all the gifted memberships and the new members. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a fantastic night or day, wherever you guys may be. We'll be posting out some segments for the rest of the week. I know some of them are gonna have Grae in it, some of them just be me bitching. We're also gonna be putting out a poll or probably a community message on what you guys want this channel to be. Grae is thinking about having some stuff just members only, like gameplay and stuff like that, or having some what's it called again, early access to videos that we come out with, like the actual like edited ones instead of segmented videos. So we'll see. We'll put some stuff out on the community tab. We'll be updating everyone on what's going to happen moving forward. But I do have a couple of emotes that I will be putting up also in by this week. So we'll have some emotes. I also need to update some of the membership badges. I believe I want to make up to 2 years. I know that's like wishful thinking, but I do want to do that as well. But yes, and I spread the word. Let's blow up Podrick Eggroll. Yo, thank you so much, man. Thank you for all the support, everyone. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day or night, wherever you guys may be. Hope you guys check out. If you guys haven't done so, go ahead and follow, share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. You guys don't need to super chat. You guys don't need to become members or anything like that. The fact that you guys are here is fine. I know that you guys do have ads now, so hopefully that is not too annoying for you guys. You guys have ad blocker or whatever, that's fine too. But thank you guys so much for the support. Grae will be back, and I will be back next Saturday. We're gonna do some kind of celebratory stream. I'm gonna talk about some articles with him and stuff like that. I'm gonna force him to watch the other. I'm gonna force him to watch all the indie movies. When we talking about Secret Invasion. Secret Invasions episode 2 was so fucking stupid. I didn't want to talk about it tonight. But anyways, hope you guys have a great night. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace. I'm just gonna